Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to the AJS TV channel. Hope you're all doing well. It is Italy versus Spain in the semi-final, the first semi-final of the Euro 2020. I'm excited. I'm nervous because we're gonna play one of these two. I'm feeling a lot of emotions for a game that doesn't technically involve England, but all eyes of the world will be on this. Hello to you, Jackson, Chris, and Daniel Keller. How you doing? Also, we had CM Backers earlier today in the chat. Oh no, AJ, you disparaged. Look, I'm going for a stream. I got a fade. Okay. Be mean to me. I got a fade. And I put my hair up because why not? Why do you look like Mason Mount? Because Mason Mount. Good luck, Italy fans. Is Nigel Tube. AJ going fancy for England to be out tomorrow. I don't know if I have my hair up for England, but I just wanted to do something different because I never seem to do my hair. I wanted to trim it. My hair was getting bare long. It was getting bare long. Anyway, we're going to talk about the game. Italy versus Spain. Everyone, and I mean everyone and their uncle, is saying Italy will beat Spain today. Do not write off Spain. Do not write off Spain. They have a good side. They have Alvaro Morata. They have Gerard Moreno. They have Sarabia. They have a very good side. And I think it's a bit disrespectful, really. A bit like how a lot of people are expecting England to beat Denmark. Don't just... you can think Italy are going to win, but don't write Spain off, is what I'm trying to say. Spain have won literally most of the games against Italy. Oh, yeah, that's a great point. A great point from Jackson, which I was going to bring up later. You ruined one of my facts, I'm saying. But, yeah, that is a fact, though, that Italy have only ever beaten Spain once in their history. One time. So, I don't know. Like, if you're going by what has happened in the past, I'm hearing an echo in my head. If you're going by the past history, I don't know. I think it's a bit closer than people are expecting, is what I'm going to say. How you doing, Lorenzo? What do you think about Barella? Oh, Barella's a fantastic player. We'll get to the lineups as well. Both teams are matching each other up with a 4-3-3. So yeah, oh my days. Very interesting though. Spain have dropped, I was going to say about Morata and Moreno, they've dropped them both for a bizarre front three of a false 9 striker, which I don't overly agree with, but it could work. I'm not the Spanish manager. I don't know the players as well as obviously them lot do. Daniel Callis says, come on, Spain have been terrible all Euros, so if they win, we'll have a better chance to beat Denmark. That is true. Chris said you're going to get the phone trim if you win the Euros. What a game. Oh, we have a fantastic game here, though. No Spain. Yeah, I've read that before. Spain haven't been terrible. They did put 5 past Croatia. They put 5 past Slovakia. They got goals in them. Just tried to take their game for the penalties. They battered Switzerland, and they deserved to win that before the game ended. AJ, am I a simp? According to... A simp to who? That's the real question. And what a weird question to ask me as well. I'm going to go and get the game on in a sec. I'll watch review. Sounds good, mate. All right, we're going to go for the lineups. The Italian lineup first. Donnarumma in goal. Di Lorenzo, Bonucci, Chiellini, and Emerson. Not Spinazzola. He is out and will be injured for a few months as well. Very nasty Achilles injury for Spinazzola, which will be a big plus for Spain. And, well, the potential winners in the final. Barella, Jorginho, Verratti, midfield 3. Chiesa, Immobile, and Insigne. So they're pretty much unchanged, I think, bar Emerson. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty certain that is 10 out of the 11 that started against Belgium. And for Spain, the very same 4-3-3 system. Simon in goal, Alba, Laporte, Garcia, and Azpilicueta at the back 4. Pedri, Busquets, Koke, midfield 3. And then a bizarre front 3 of Dani Olmo, Oyarzabal, and Ferran Torres. No Moreno and no Alvaro Morata, which is weird. No Llorente as well in midfield. Thiago Alcantara of Liverpool also hasn't really started. Pau Torres hasn't started, but they've put Garcia. It's a bit odd from Spain. If it works, then fair enough. Sarabia apparently is injured with a thigh injury that he must have picked up in training. I don't think he got injured in the last game, so I think that's a training injury. So yeah, I thought you said Busquets. Oh dear. I'm trying to not say words that will take ads away, but yeah. You would be surprised, by the way, what I've had ads taken away for. Honestly, the slightest thing. YouTube are really strict with this channel for some reason. But yeah, guys, I do hope you do enjoy the game. Guys, give me your predictions in the chat. Who's winning this game? Tell me. Who is winning this game? Will it be Spain or will it be Italy? And by what score? Before I get, other people's opinions and have them intercept what I feel, I think this is going to be shock twist here. Shock twist. 1-0 to Spain. I can see it. I can envision it. These are the highest created chances in terms of expected goals, I believe, for both. But I think it's going to go completely against that, and it's going to be a 1-0 winner for Spain. And it will be the false nine, Azzurri, to score. You've heard it here first. They're going to tighten up. They're going to play defensive football or possession-based, whatever you want to call it. And they are going to win 1-0. I cannot see Italy winning this. I don't care what anyone says. Seeing Bacchus said, I hope Spain wins because England... Oh, wait, I read that before. Yeah, I do think that is the case, though. If Spain were to win, I think England have a better chance of beating them. You're a simp for me. I don't think so. Jackson says 3-2 to Spain, extra time. John 2-1 to Italy. 6-4, I think it's excessive. Jacob Orchard, okay, who would you play at right wing for England? Sancho all day. Grealish as a 10. And on the left, Raheem Sterling. That's how we should play. Or Saka on the left. And then play Sterling on the right with Grealish in the middle. That's what we should do. And I don't care either way. I just want Grealish. Even though we won 4-0 without him, I would like him as the number 10. I think Mason Mount defended quite well, but I don't think he offers as much going forward as Jack Grealish. So if we wanted to, say we're winning the game, and we wanted to see it out, maybe bring Mason Mount on for Grealish. That could work if we're trying to see it out. But I want Grealish to start tomorrow. I probably won't. I'm here to accept that. But yeah, Spain on penalties. That is interesting. Spain couldn't beat Switzerland in normal time, but neither could France. And I can't really criticise it because, like, France were the World Cup winners. So surely Switzerland, with Sommer, their goalkeeper, maybe they're just hard to beat. Maybe that's just what it is. Respect to the Italian squad for putting some effort for that. Oh, yeah. Chiellini, man. Belting it out. Bonucci. What a game we have today. This is the third game to go. We only have one. Well, we have the other semi-final tomorrow and then the final on the 11th. I'm going to tell you guys now, although I've been watching every single England game on stream, except for when I was ill. If we make it to the final, I can't stream that. I have to be that. I have to do that with friends and family. I hope you guys can understand, because if we make it to the final, that is just a moment I want to experience with people around me. It'll be great for content, and I'm sure I'd miss out on on good content, really. But I gotta go with it's the final, man. I wanna experience that, maybe even at a pub and just be with loads of people and enjoy it. So I hope you guys can forgive me. But if England do get knocked out by Denmark, I will be streaming the final. Hopefully that is not the case. Spain on penalties, though. I think they have the capability of taking Italy to penalties. So again, I think Spain can be difficult to break down. I know Croatia did score 3 goals against them, but I think that's the only game I've seen like real defensive lapse of concentration. With Spain. Other than that, they've been fairly tight at the back. I think even I watched the game against Poland they had, and Poland pretty much scored their only shot on target. Dude, family islands. You're funny. What happened to the 7:50 time? Then it was changed. What do you mean? I went live for 7:50, and that's what I did, which was 10 minutes ago. We're about to be underway at Wembley. It is Italy versus Spain. The car, for some reason, is here again. Why is this a thing? I don't know. It's the silliest thing ever. Insigne. They've got Insigne's car on the field. Oh, days. And I will switch my overlay. I will indeed do it. And I've remembered for the first time. It's Insigne's car, exactly. So yeah, 1-0 Spain. Arzabal will be the hero for the Spaniards. I think England have the only hope to win it would be if Spain beat Italy today. We are about to be underway. Come on! What a game we have. I'm so excited. I think from a neutral perspective, this is probably the most exciting game of the two, in my opinion. But obviously, if England, I'll be more excited for it because I'm an England fan. Well done. Guess you fulfilled your job. I know. I got it right. Already a throw-in for Italy. Played towards Insigne. But obviously, he is far too short to win any flick header. I don't get why play a throw-in towards Insigne. That I don't already understand for Italy. He's not exactly going to win a header, realistically. Oh, that could be a foul already. It is. Verratti with a slide tackle within 30 seconds. And he caught him a bit late there in midfield. Who did he catch? I think he caught Olmo. Yeah, Danny Olmo. You know what? That could have been a yellow card on another day with a really mardy referee. Could have been a yellow. It was a bit rash, a little bit late. Oh man, I'm so excited. This could genuinely be like a 3-3 or a 1-0. These two sides have such amazing. Well, I'd say Italy have an amazing attack, where Spain have an amazing midfield. You don't get a much better midfield than Pedri, Busquets, and Koke. Already a midfield battle with either side losing the ball there. But Spain have it with that Azpilicueta. Ball forward. Not a great touch from Azzurri. And it will be back in Italian possession. Not the greatest of balls forward from Azpilicueta. But I think the touch was worse for Azzurri there. I think he could have done more. I don't know how he would feel about being the false 9 today. I don't think I've ever seen him play as a false 9. I know for Real Sociedad he plays on the wing. So I find this a little bit odd that he's playing as a centre forward. Maradona, Zidane, and Ronaldinho, 3 outstanding footballers, I will say. Switch of the play towards Olmo again, but soaked up by that back line. Other than Emerson, that back line is probably the best in the tournament. But having Emerson instead of Spinazzola could cost Italy the whole thing. One player could genuinely cost Italy the whole tournament. Because Spinazzola is such an attacking fullback. They're going to really miss him. They're going to really, really miss him if they get to the last 2 games. I don't think Emerson offers the same. Like, the way their system works, you got Di Lorenzo, who plays way more deep than Spinazzola. So it kind of reverts to a back 3 when Spinazzola goes forward. But now they don't have it. I can't really expect Emerson to do that role. He might do, and he might surprise me. But the fact he doesn't play for Chelsea, and he's gone out on loan so many times, would suggest to me he's probably not great at doing that. It's a chance for Italy, though. And that's a great ball forward. There's a chance. It's Immobile. Oh, he tried to take the ball past Simon. He's still got it. Goes for goal off the post. Oh, what a chance for Italy. But the offside flag finally comes. And it's Barella. I thought it was Immobile. It was Barella taking up the striker role. Lovely through ball. He is offside. The flag should have came way earlier. He tries to initially take it round in Unai Simon. And eventually goes to clip it in the far corner. It hits the post and bounces away. But the offside flag came up and it was correct. But for some reason, it wasn't Ciro Immobile. That's what I don't get. It was Barella. I didn't even see Immobile on screen. So I find that odd. But it still remains goalless. Oh, that's a poor sloppy pass in midfield by Pedri. Again, Italy don't use the ball well either. They seem a bit tense, both sides. Oh no, Simon, I need to say Seaman. He's not good old Simon from like Bridgewater or something. His name's Simo. It's like me saying David Villa. 4 minutes in, Spain look a little bit nervy, I will say. Can Italy? Ooh, can they cut them open? They might do here. It's Ciro Immobile again. Another offside flag. Just have to wait to watch the game because the parents want to watch the news about a guy. Oh dear. I'm very sad to hear about that. I apologise you can't watch the game, but if anything happens, you can see it here. I will literally offer you faster replies than any app because I will literally scream. I can only rely on YouTube giving you great ultra latency. I think it's only 2 seconds from real time. Who would you bring in as England manager if you had the choice? Great question. Graham Potter. I'd give him a go. Again, a ball towards Dani Olmo. It's slightly too long, and it's gone for a goal kick. I don't rate Spain so far. They've not started this game well. I still back the boys, but they look a bit nervy defensively, and the passes going forward have been easy for Bonucci and Chiellini. They have been fairly easy. Here is Chiellini for Italy. Here's Emerson. Again, Ciro Immobile. He was awful. He was very awful against Belgium, and he was carried by Insigne. Insigne had a fantastic game, and Chiesa, Barella, all had really good games for Italy. But Ciro Immobile was awful. He was absolutely awful. I think because Chiesa played so well, he gets to start again. Came off the bench against Austria, I think, and scored the winning goal. Well, what was meant to be the winning goal. At the time, it was already 1-0, but it turned out to be the decisive goal for Italy. Again, a through ball towards Ferran Torres, well intercepted. The through balls for Spain aren't working, and Italy are soaking them up. But the press from Spain is decent. They get it back. That's really good from this left-hand side of Spain. Can they create anything? It's weird seeing Spain in all white. One of the most important people in the Netherlands. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. How do you feel about the Netherlands in this tournament? Obviously, I imagine you supported them. I imagine you're also disappointed with the Czech Republic result. But how did you feel about the tournament? That's a potential chance for Garcia to make a mistake there under pressure from not Ciro Immobile, by Insigne. Insigne's press is really good. Ciro Immobile, not so. Sliding intervention from Verratti. Laporte having to cover for Spain. Kept in play by Azzurri. According to the linesman, not so. Italy win tonight. We're ready for Italy win tonight. We're in trouble. We are in serious trouble. Emerson to take the throne for Italy. Spain couldn't quite keep the ball in play. Flick on towards Emerson again. Really well defended. Azzurri, the apparent number 9, the apparent false 9 for Spain, helping to defend pretty much in a right-back position there. Their system is so odd. I like the fact he has that defensive work rate, but if he's the striker, why the hell is he there? Is Azpilicueta for Spain? Koke switches the ball towards the left-hand side. Spain still very deep in their own half, having to carry the ball forward. They are forced backwards, though, to their back line with Laporte. And here's now Garcia, which I still find odd. Not Pau Torres, but Garcia playing today. Maybe Pau Torres had that much of a poor game against Croatia and Switzerland combined. I think it was him and Laporte who made the mistake, actually, for the equalising goal for Switzerland. So maybe that's why he's done it. Azzurri for Spain. He's got Azpilicueta out wide. He's got Torres with him. Busquets. Pedri. Arguably one of the players of the tournament right now. Ball into middle again. Again, how many times do I say the through balls just don't work for Spain? They still keep it, though. Laporte. He's Sergio Busquets. The Barcelona old magician. I still can't believe he's still going, Busquets. I remember being like a 10-year-old watching the World Cup final between, I think it was Spain and the Netherlands, and Busquets played in that. And he's still here. Azpilicueta. Back to Garcia. Every Dutch guy is blaming Van der Boer, but it's the fault from the players, and the Czech Republic surprised us. Yeah, Patrick Schick had a wonderful game. I think De Boer wasn't fantastic, though. You won the group, but you were pretty poor against the Netherlands. Malen should have scored, though. That chance he had would haunt me if I was from the Netherlands. It would haunt me because he would have scored. If he scored, you win the game because they go down the other end and get a red card, which completely changes it. Ferran Torres for Spain. They lost it but won it back in the corner. Now Busquets fakes a pass and goes to Koke instead. Torres, great reception for Verratti. Won back by Spain, and it's just kept him in possession by Azpilicueta. It was an awkward looping ball. Here's Koke. Busquets. Back to Koke. This is good. Koke out wide. Azzurri in the box. Left-footed pass intercepted. Oh, he could have done more with that. He could have done more with that, Azzurri. I feel like the shot was there. But he'd rather go for the pass. I feel like they opened up Italy there. We're not seeing many teams do that. The pass in between Koke and Busquets was really good in the middle. It allowed Azzurri to have space on the right-hand side. He went, tries to go with his favourite left foot. He probably should have gone for goal. I imagine if he had the chance back, he would have. Here's Azpilicueta. Spain looking decent though right now. Azzurri. One-touch passing for Spain. Backwards towards Garcia, and Garcia links with Laporte. But we're going to do better at the World Cup because it's going to... Well, that is true. That is true. You may do better. Have you any idea what the new manager would be? Here's Jordi Alba for Spain. 10 minutes gone, still goalless. And Spain are definitely having more of the ball in the last 5 minutes. Italy started well. They did hit the post, but it would have been ruled out anyway because it was offside by Barella. But they had the chance, Italy. I heard this is going to be Messi's last World Cup. It potentially could be. But players come out of retirement and go back into it. We saw it even with the cycling GK. It was actually retired in I think 2012 and came back 3 years later. Well, 2 years, I think, for the World Cup. So it can happen. Well, go on to you. Noise, what's up? Looking like Mason Mount with that trim. Everyone keeps saying that. Go away. And I got the nose for it too. Through ball forward towards Ferran Torres. Intercepted very well, actually, by Di Lorenzo. And that will be an Italian throw-in. Noise, how did you feel? Noise is Swedish. Obviously upset over Sweden versus Ukraine. Did you want England to beat Ukraine? Did you want Ukraine to beat England? Like, how did you feel about that? Because, people are mixed. Some people... When their country loses, they want the country that beat them to do well. When Croatia knocked out England in the World Cup, I wanted France to batter Croatia because they actually really upset me. But I'm cynical like that. Here's Pedri. That's a great ball. Azzurri, the fraud. Azzurri. Oh, what a chance, Pedri. Oh, man, he's a heartbroken, very young Spaniard because that is a wonderful ball. To Azzurri, and the guy who I said would score the winning goal today has lost the... Well, I'd say they lost the flight of the ball. I don't know how, because the ball was on the floor. It went straight to his feet, and he just lost his footing. What a chance. I think he would have been onside. The flag never came up. What a chance for Spain. Just couldn't get the ball down in front of goal. Didn't even need to. Just control that. He could have just one-time finished into the net. 6 yards out. Man, that is a big chance for Spain. Big chance for Spain. Ben Foster said that he wants 1 more year at Watford. 1 year in American team, he's going to sign for #United. I think players should go to America, a nice country, gets a lot of money, and it's easier football. So if you want to retire, it's not a bad place to retire at. Dani Olmo chasing down Bonucci, and that should be a corner, but the referee has given a goal kick. Now that is an interesting decision. I think that went straight flat out for a corner there. I need to see this again. It was Bonucci under pressure by Azzurri. Oh, I'm again looking at his chance, What a pass. Azzurri, you fraud. You fraud. That is basically the same as missing a one-on-one. He's lost his footing at the wrong time. I can't express how much of a chance that was. He literally has the chance to score. He's just outside the 6-yard box and he doesn't control the ball well. Probably same with Ronaldo. Well, Ibra's already gone to the MLS and has gone back to Europe. So I don't think he will now. But if you've never gone there, like Rooney went there at some point. Usually players in their prime go there and retire. You want Ukraine to beat England because everyone has laughed at Sweden. It doesn't get any better when England batter them as well. Oh, lovely play. Shot from distance. And it's wide of the post by Ferran Torres of Manchester City. Just dragged it wide. Did well to beat a man. But it was decent. Barella lost the ball. Very bizarre, actually. He tried to do like a very high foot pass. And it just came off his studs. Went straight to Ferran Torres. He went round Jorginho far too much ease and put it wide of the post. Jorginho, by the way, getting Ballon d'Or shouts, which is very bizarre. Jorginho's had an awful season at Chelsea. And just because he's played well for a very good Italian side, football's a weird game. You do get bags in America, it's true. Well, fans are singing It's Coming Home. And I'm sure there's English fans and there's booing going in the ground. So I don't know what that's all about. I don't know why England fans are singing It's Coming Home. It's not... Yeah, you're here to watch Italy versus Spain. That's nice play. There's a chance for Spain. Ferran Torres on the left-hand side. He's got Di Lorenzo against him. He has to go backwards. Jordi Alba back to... Oh, that's great. Oh, no. Oh, Jordi Alba combining with Torres and then pass from Torres. Oh, it's slightly too long for him. And he goes out of play. Oh, lovely backheel flick from Olmo. Oh, that's fantastic. It's what I mean. The Spanish midfield is really good. He draws an Italian with him. Plays a pass around him. Spain get the chance to attack. And it was just a very heavy pass that puts the ball out of play. You get bags in America. Even the Italian and Spanish fans know it's going on. What if Jack signed for a rival team of Aston Villa? It would not happen. Jack Grealish is not leaving Villa. Put money on it. I'm telling you right now, he's not. I already actually have a bet with Sky Bet, and I'm gonna get bank when that comes in. I put the bet in a few months ago, and I got loads of value from it because of how early I did it. And I'm gonna get absolute bank. There's only a month left of the transfer window, and he's not going anywhere. Oh, that's heavy from Busquets, and that should be a free kick. I think it is. It's a free kick to Italy. Busquets with the foul there. Argument of a yellow, potentially. Does he pull him down? It's a poor touch from Busquets, from an experienced man. Yeah, that's a shirt pull. That's a yellow card. That is, on paper, that's a yellow. You can't pull someone back. I think that, well, that's what Barella wanted. He wants a yellow card for that. And I've not seen a yellow being given, but technically, letter of the law, if you pull someone back, that is a yellow card. Last summer, transfer news, Jack Grealish accepts 2-year loan to City. I've heard rumours about Grealish for years, man. It doesn't affect me. Because he will probably leave at some point, but not right now. We're building a team around him. He has a long-term contract. Insigne, free kick. It's decent! Oh no, Simon does really well. And the Spaniards behind the goal applaud it. It was played towards Ciro Immobile. Oh, that's a lovely clip, free kick. It's a clever one. It's not a typical free kick played towards the far post. It was a near post little clip. It nearly found Immobile. And now Spain... Throat went dry. Spain attacking down the left. Torres. He wins a corner for his efforts, but not a great pass. Jorginho intercepts it with ease. But it will be a Spain corner. They get something from it. I'd say Spain have edged this. It's been close, but Spain have definitely edged this at the start. I think they've had chances. Azzurri had that big opportunity to put Spain in front. And they do have a corner here. 18 minutes gone, it is goalless. We have so many good players who could win us a trophy, even the Europa maybe. That is true. That is true. I think we should get top 7. Corner comes in for Spain towards Torres. Headed away. Torres rose so high. I was expecting a glancing header, but it didn't come. But Spain still keep it with Pedri. I love watching Pedri play, by the way. He's so talented. Unai Simon gets the ball and plays it towards the left-hand side. Here's Alba. Alba, that's a good ball. Azzurri ball is so bad. I've backed the wrong goal scorer. Azzurri is the only poor performing player for Spain. His touch is shocking today. His touch is so heavy. It's happened 3 or 4 times already. Man City did a 60 mid bid on Griezmann. What do you think about that? It's a lot of money. He's getting on a bit, Griezmann. I think it'd be worth it. I really do. But saying that, Barcelona, they need money, don't they? But he hasn't been there long. Excuse me, AJ. His name is Unai Simon. That's literally his name. Azzurri. Through ball forward towards Dani Olmo. That's really good. Oh, it's really well won back though. Verratti, what a battle that is. And that should be a free kick to Italy. And it will be. And again, it's Busquets with a foul. Dani Olmo did well. Olmo then fouled Verratti. The referee played advantage. Verratti fouled by Busquets, and it would be a free kick. 20 gone. Goalless. Same. YouTube Shut up. I don't want to get demonetized. Lovely flick, ball through, and it's a chance for Emerson. Squares it. Empty goal. There's a shot for Ciro Immobile. Barella goes one way and then the other, but what a tackle that is. Unai Simon came off his line. Oh, and the ball was played to Ciro Immobile. He couldn't get the shot away. There was literally an empty goal there for Italy. Oh, what a great through ball. And Emerson, really, really good at attacking awareness there. Pulls the ball back first time to Immobile. Immobile to Barella. Fake shot one way, went the other. And what a tackle. I think this was Busquets. I need to see this again. It was Busquets. That's fantastic. That is fantastic from Busquets. What a challenge. What a challenge. Unai Simon came off his line far too quick there. Nearly cost Spain a goal. And that would have been Simon's fault. But really good recovery from Busquets. Spain got lucky there. Yeah, they got caught in behind. Emerson as well, the player coming in for Spinazzola, did really, really well there. Pinpoint pass to Ciro Immobile. Good pace. Did everything right. But it was... Even Immobile, to be fair, made a good pass to Barella. But Barella probably shouldn't have gone for the fake shot. I feel like he should have either dribbled the ball or just shoot. Try and curl it around the defender. There's not really a lot he could do there. But instead he fake shot and tried to go his left foot. But it's a great tackle recovering by Sergio Busquets. And that's what you have in midfield. He's fantastic. He's a bit old and he's a bit slow. But I tell you what, his tackling is fantastic, man. Here's Garcia back to Unai Simon. Jay, we get it. You like his name? Simon for Spain goes long. Diagonal. That's nearly a good pick out, actually. It's won back by Di Lorenzo and he'll shield this out for a throw-in. It was a decent pass. Or at least a decent attempt by Unai Simon to get the ball forward. But Spain have definitely been the better side. Chiellini to Jorginho. Out wide to Emerson. Good press from Spain. Force them back again to Chiellini. You want to get these really slow defenders from Italy. You want to get them under pressure a little bit. Make runs in behind them. Make them have to actually work. Because I've not really seen many teams try and go in behind Italy. Maybe it's just because they play so deep. But I've just not really seen it. Here's Chiellini for Italy. Good ball out wide. Ah, no, it's not. It's actually really over here. It looked decent. But the ball just couldn't drop and it's gone out of play. For a Spanish throw. Spain, I think they've done quite well. They've been the better side. That chance, though, for Italy. Well, either side, if they lose. You know, Spain will look at the Azzurri chance. Italy will look at that. No foul given. As Barella wins the ball back for Italy. Insigne to Ciro Immobile. It hit his heel. Oh, that's unfortunate. It just hits the heel of Immobile. And Spain get it back. That's harsh. Spain proving their dominance. This is why you don't write off Spain. They've had 70% of the ball. We've not really seen a team dominate the ball like this against Italy. Not to this extent anyway. Well, if Denmark wins the Euros, then it's a fairy tale, isn't it? Really? What happened to Christian Eriksen? I wouldn't mind that at all. I really wouldn't. If they go on and beat England, no hard feelings by me. I'd be upset, obviously. But I'd want them to win it. It wouldn't be like Croatia for me. I genuinely want Denmark to go on and win it. Alba clips a pass to Koke off his chest. Lays off to Olmo. Olmo to Azpilicueta. Spain looking good. Azpilicueta out wide to Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal in the middle. Busquets. And that should be a free kick. And the referee doesn't give it. It looked like a free kick should have been given. But Spain gave it back with Garcia. Italy really struggling to keep hold of the ball here. Pedri digs it out wide. It's a great pass. Alba to Ferran Torres. Torres to Olmo, back heel towards Torres again, but really good strength by Bonucci, and Donnarumma gets it back. This is fantastic from Spain. The passing has been so fluid. So fluid. And I shouldn't say fluid when Jackson is saying semen. But yeah, it has been really good. It has been really good. Koke, I get it. Pedri. Good ball. Ayarza ball. Great tackle. Chiellini. False coin for Olmo. What a save. Donnarumma. What a save with his right hand. He has no right to make that save. It's fantastic. Now maybe Italy could counter here. It's Chiesa. Barella. This game's heating up now. Oh, Italy took all the momentum out of it. They could have attacked Spain there. But what a save, Donnarumma. That was fantastic. In the 6-yard box, Dani Olmo steers the ball towards the bottom left corner. And Donnarumma, well, I've heard people say he's arguably the goalkeeper, or the best keeper in the world. Maybe bar Neuer, and he's proven it. What a save. Fantastic. 6'5" and only 21 years of age. And he's proven his worth. I mean, the kick itself wasn't brilliant. It was actually from a Donnarumma mistake, but he definitely made up with it. Ayarza ball fell kindly to Olmo. Oh, man. He should score, though. Olmo should score. I don't want to take it away from Donnarumma, but he should score. He has the ball. He had a nice ricochet. It was like a FIFA-type ricochet. It fell straight to his foot again. And he had the whole goal to aim at. And he went towards the bottom left and just couldn't get enough. I think any power on that, it's a goal. But he goes with his side foot. Hello to the Villa player. How you doing, mate? I hope you are enjoying the game. I hope everyone is enjoying the game. My voice crack. Let me be AJ real quick. Oh, it's cocaine. Oh, wouldn't make sense. I mean, if the Italian keeper was Simon, then that'd be funny. Is Di Lorenzo goes backwards towards Donnarumma. 26 minutes gone. It is still goalless between the two. Well, that is true. I'm pretty much okay now. That's another poor pass from Donnarumma. Through ball forward to Olmo. Can Olmo get a shot? Oh, he goes down! And is that a free kick? Surely! Well, Olmo's still down now and the referee shakes his head. This was the referee that England had against Ukraine. Well, I'd like to see that again. That's all I'm going to say. This referee really doesn't like to stop play at all. He's barely called any free kick either way. Now, that is a chance. That is a potential free... Well, obviously, VAR can't really look at it because it's only a free kick. And even if they want to, I don't know if they'd overrule the referee. But I'd like to see that again. Olmo, another back heel flick. He keeps doing these. And they keep working. Pedri for Spain. Out wide to Alba. Oh, nearly out of play from Alba. That's surely a free kick this time. Hey, gives one. It's finally a free kick. He keeps not giving them to Spain, but they have it. And Spain have... Oh, man, I think it's safe to say Spain have been the better team. Di Lorenzo with the foul on Ferran Torres. Shot away on... OMG, God, guys, he's gone down. Oh, Ali Ainge. Oh, dear. I still think that was a foul, though. And that would have been a free kick on the D. That's a big chance. Villa player said, I've got hiccups going. I sure am. And I think my... Oh, for God's sake. I need to drink first. I think your prediction could happen if Italy keep pushing for that one goal. I want England and Italy in the final. I think it could be Spain. It very easily could be any of the four. But everyone's all set on this Italy-England idea. That's a great ball. Forward. But very good goalkeeper for Simon off his line. To stop Immobile. His name's Immobile. He's literally called immobile. And he really is. Why are you playing direct passes to someone literally immobile? AJ, let me be clear. My throat, real quick. Oh? That's a bit sus. Jackson being a bit sus there. I don't even want to question what that means. I said it, but you're obviously not in that meaning. Oh dear. Simon to Laporte. Half an hour played. We've had the big chances here and there. And other than that Donnarumma, neither keeper has been really tested. There's been chances, but Ayarza didn't get a shot away. But Dani Olmo and Pedri causing all the problems. And Pedri, Couldn't quite keep that in play, and that will be a throw into Italy. I find it weird you got players younger than me in this team. And that's mad. AJ, oh, you baked a cake. Nice. I hope you enjoyed it if you've either saved it or you haven't had it just yet. Oh yeah, childish, yeah. I remember, to be fair, I remember being that way. It's kind of cringe now looking back. I would make jokes like that. Back in the day. Long throw play towards Olmo. Good header away. Bit of head tennis here. And it's given away to Italy again. But they... Ooh, it looked like it went out of play there. But really good defending from Spain. That was Alba, actually. No, Laporte sliding the ball back to an Isima. I thought Chiesa potentially played that accidentally out of play. According to linesman, he didn't. Here's Garcia for Italy. For Spain, even. Imagine having a player called Garcia and having him play for Italy. Free kick to Italy on the halfway line. A foul from Olmo. Big up the Mods, yeah? 9:54 back in my day. I am so old, man. I am so old. I'm 21 years of age. 21. I am ancient. I really am. 31 minutes played, goalless, and Italy will have the free kick opportunity. The ball, well, they don't actually play it forward. I think that's a chance to get players forward, and it's on the halfway line. But they should have players to be able to kick that long. Maybe, Chiellini, Bonucci. Play a ball that long. Get players forward. I don't quite see the point in having a free kick and not going forward with it. AJ Manon says she's old. I mean, side note, she's kind of old. But you're saying old at 21. Okay, I'm saying I feel old. I'm not really old, but I feel old. Okay. I have a big forehead. That's about it. Just because I have a big forehead doesn't mean the hairline is clamped. Olmo goes for goal. Puts it well over. Get to my age and talk about hairline anyway. Trust me. Get to my age. Oh, that's such a poor shot, you know. There was a good opportunity there. Ethan Animal says Yunani's 69. If that's a 69 joke, I'm not proud of you. How old is she? I have two grandparents who are still alive, and one of them is, I think they're both in their 70s now. An awkward ball that, and Laporte having to just about deal with it. That was nearly a Route 1 goal for Ciro Immobile there, or at least a Route 1 opportunity. All the nice passing for both these teams, and then Donnarumma just goes long, and they nearly catch out Spain. It's not well good, because it's not the first joke like that I've seen today. AJ's Amazon wishlist. Aston Villa had to cover your hairline. I imagine your hairline will be clapped at some point. Throwing play towards Chiesa, and then he put his hands up like he didn't want to be hurt there. And that should be a free kick to Spain, which isn't given again. This referee is very Italy biased, I will say. Chiellini for Italy. He's Insigne. He's got a chance with Emerson out wide. Instead finds Immobile. Immobile to Insigne on the byline. Oh dear. Really well played by Aspilicueta, but that is terrible. That is a bit poor from Insigne. That is not. It's not the Insigne we know. Stops the ball, tries to do like a half McGeady spin. Tries to keep it in play, and then Aspilicueta just shields out someone who's 5'4", which I imagine isn't that difficult. I imagine I could shield out. I'm not being harsh to Lorenzo Insigne, but I imagine I should be able to shield out someone who's 5'4", right? Right? Am I wrong in thinking that? Surely I should be able to do that. An offside flag has come up. I think on Ciro Immobile, and that'll be a free kick to Spain. 35 minutes gone. I said this could either be a 3-3 or a 1-0. It's definitely looking like the 1-0. A free kick finally has been given to Spain. There's a loud shout there from Ferran Torres. And it'll be a foul. Yeah, it was Di Lorenzo actually, with a bit of a stamp, I think, on Ferran Torres. Yeah, yeah, he kind of kicks him. So there's kind of studs going into the top of his foot. He could break a metatarsal doing that. You sent a picture of your hairline. Okay. Okay. Why? I have questions. Here's Aspilicueta for Spain. Oh, nice dummy for Azzurri. Koke. Koke to Aspilicueta. Garcia to Laporte. Out wide here to Alba. Pedri. Again goes backwards towards Garcia. Spain, I tell you what, they have passages of play that are really fast and little backheel flicks here and there, one-touch passing, and then they do what England do, which is to side to side to side and feed the ball way through. And it's a clip ball long towards Ferran Torres, really well intercepted. The long passes don't seem to work. What has worked for Spain has been those little short passes. And like the attacking runs have worked. It's not been the through balls. Nice play here. Is Emerson cutting more in the midfield role here. Emerson, central the goal. Still Emerson. Good tackle. Very good tackle by Busquets. Oh my days. Do you follow UFC? Not really. I've seen bits and pieces. I used to when Conor McGregor was like in his prime, 2014, 15, 16. That type, but not really since. I've had people who, like my cousins, have been really into it. Search dead hairline on Google. Oh dear. Here's Aspilicueta for Spain. The Spaniards, tell you what, they're making a lot of noise. Usually an indication that they're the more pleased. The Italians, meanwhile, are kind of stationary, not really moving much, not singing much. I want to see the possession was 70% the last time they showed it. Can't see that being much different now. Garcia. Busquets. Very tall player, Busquets, as well. Conor McGregor, he's an old man, and he's washed up. But I rated him back in the day. He should have stayed retired. Back heel. How many back heels does Spain want to do? Someone want to do a back heel counter? Because they have done more back heels in the first half, I think, than I've ever seen in a full game. Look, by the way, look at the hairline of all the footballers. They're all clapped. Everyone I've seen is clapped. When they've had a close up, like Chiesa just then. Here's Koke. Ah, that's a foul, yeah. Free kick to Italy. Actually, TV 799 nanoseconds in front. It's Spain. What? Oh, nanoseconds. Oh yeah. AJ, I'm just saying in support. Like Busquets. Busquets has a proper clapped hairline. Chiellini for Italy. Oh, that's poor pass. It's won back by Spain. The Italian passes from the back haven't been great. Oh, that's, again, though, nearly not the best for Spain. That was Busquets, and Busquets has lost it again. And it's Ciro Immobile now for Italy. I'm trying to criticize Italian passing, and then Spain give it away. And now Italy are giving it away themselves. Considering these two sides are known for passing, it's not been fantastic. Ball played to Yazab. Oh dear. Oh dear, Yazab. Oh dear, Yazab. What is that? What is that? That is shocking. First time shot by Yazab. And that has cleared the crossbar by some distance. Has cleared. Biscuits he is a very old man. It will be a goal kick. Donnarumma to take. Guys, what do you think about this first half? If you are watching it with me, who do you think has been the better side so far? How you doing, Kian? What's up? Donnarumma for Italy goes short. Tell you who I've been impressed with, actually. Emerson. I didn't think Emerson would be as good as Spinazzola. He's not being as involved as Spinazzola would be. It's a long ball play towards Immobile, and Simon has to head it away. If I was Spanish, my heart would be racing. That was a chance. But Simon does well with his head, nods it away. So yeah, Emerson has done well when he's had the opportunities. Obviously, they're not going to play it with him as much as they would with Spinazzola. But he's done well. Arguably created the best chance for Italy when he pulled it back to Immobile with Simon off his line. So it's been decent. First half has been ass. I wouldn't say it's been ass. It's been very... How do I put it? It's been very European, hasn't it? It's been very pass. Shot has been poor. It's not been exactly an English game. English game is more shooting from distance and 2-foot tackles and corners. England are more set pieces. These are more passed the way through with short players. Like I'd like to know the average height of both of the attacks for these. Because Insigne 5'4", I think Immobile is fairly tall, but I think Chiesa's short as well. Crumpets and team made by Dead Airline. That's my new song coming up. Well, no, AJ, it's the Euro. It's not Europe. It is the European Championship. But I'm saying it's a very typical European game of football in that it's just loads of passing. Great interception from Bonucci coming forward, and an offside flag that has come up on Ciro Immobile. I don't think he agrees with the decision, actually. Free kick is given. Well done, Sherlock. Spain will have a free kick. No shots for Italy. That's interesting. The shot that hit the post doesn't count because it was offside. So there isn't an official attempt. AJ, your hair, no offence, in the old viz looks like Grealish. Not gonna lie. How is that? I think Grealish has the best hair in the England squad. That's not an offence for me at all. Here's a yards vault for Spain on this right hand side. I feel like Flash Squad got this wrong. They're saying that Yarzbort is the centre forward. I think it's arguably Ferran Torres or Olmo actually. I think it's been interchangeable because I keep seeing a Yarzbort drifting on the right. And then he's in the middle, and then I see Olmo on the right, and then he's in the middle. How you doing, Paul? What's up? Not long until the first half has ended. Phil Foden got... Phil Foden's trim is so dead. They swap around. Torres went left, Olmo went... Exactly, yeah, it's what I thought. They're very interchangeable. A Yarzball is not a striker, and he's not even a false nine. He's awful. Yarzball has not impressed me. He's got the touch of Lukaku in like prime 2018. And I've just not been impressed. Almost done well. His back heels have been decent. And Ferran Torres looks fairly decent. He's got pace. Oh, by the way, AJ. Yes. Chiellini to Emerson. Is that a foul on Verratti? Referee doesn't give it. Clubs after. Oh, I'll be up for clubs. Yeah, I'll be up for clubs. I do have to eat first. But I'd be up for clubs. I've actually not eaten today. Other than... Did I? I think I did. I actually don't know. I genuinely, I can't remember. I don't think I've actually eaten today. I may have done. If we win tomorrow... I won't sleep till Sunday. Then on Sunday we lose. Me crying because the past month. And so I've spent the time saying it's coming home exactly for 241 times. I don't think we have to win the tournament for football to come home. Obviously, people have different meanings for it. For football to come home for me, it's when the whole nation comes together and England do well and we're proud of it. Like we saw in 2018. I think football came home that year because the song was massive. It was nice summer, beer everywhere. Insigne to Emerson in the box. Oh! That come off the post. That hit the post, I think. It's gone behind for a goal kick, according to the referee. Maybe a hand of Simon there. Well, it should have been offside anyway. I think Insigne's offside anyway, so he's lucky to get that. Insigne, Emerson is clearly onside. Argument. I think there's a potential save there. George will probably go to bed. George will go to bed. Yes, he will. Or his sister will fight him off his Xbox. Busquets. And that is half time. I thought the referee was going to allow Olmo to take it forward, but that is half time. It is goalless. Between the two, the first shot for Italy had come within the last 20 seconds of the game. It's not been great from Italy. Everyone's saying, oh, Italy will win this, AJ. Italy will win. I'm not seeing it so far. I'm really not. Half time here. Italy 0, Spain 0. What have you guys thought so far if you have been watching? I imagine you guys have been watching it with me. Spain have had the possession. They've had the chances. They've had the shots. They've not been that clinical. Azzurri just miscontrolled the ball in front of goal when he should have scored. Danny almost should have scored. He had a shot on goal from about 6 yards out. And Donnarumma made a fantastic save. But it has all been Spain. I think it has all been Spain. Spain have to put Ferran Torres in the middle. Yeah, when Azzurri was playing in the middle, it hasn't worked. Hasn't worked. He's been awful. If anything, I'd take Azzurri off. Keep Torres on the wing for pace. Keep Olmo on the wing. And put Morata. I'd put Morata on, in my opinion. No, AJ, I've been staring at the muff in your... I like muffs, even if I have one. I've been staring... I don't mind if you stare at it. But guys in chat, is football coming home? Do England have the capability of beating both of these teams? I'd say yeah. I think Italy are a beatable side. Spain should have scored. Spain should be winning this game. If Italy go on to win, everyone would be like, oh yeah, Italy are going to win the Euros, whatever. But they've been opened up. They have been opened up by the Spanish side. They've got Olmo, Azzurri, Torres. I'd like to think that Kane, Sterling, Saka, Grealish are better than all those three. Maybe it's English bias, but I don't overly rate those front three. I think they've been okay. Olmo's been the better of the three. Italy haven't really had a difficult game other than Belgium. You could say that with England, though. And in that Belgium game, were terrible. I wouldn't say Italy were amazing. They took their chances, and Donnarumma made the saves that was necessary. If Italy were to win the tournament, I think a lot of it has to go down to Donnarumma. I think he's been a fantastic keeper this tournament. He's been amazing for AC Milan for literal years. He was 15, 16 when he first started. I think he has a very bright future. Could become like another Buffon for them. So I think they have a lot to owe him. Immobile, he's so bad. He's so bad. I don't rate Immobile at all. As long as we hold the defence side against Germany, we'll win. Would you revert back to a back five against Italy? Italy have, ongoing fullbacks. Emerson has done that. He nearly created a chance for Italy going forward. Do we need that? Or do we still stick with the four at the back? That is the question. We changed the shape to fit Germany. Would we change the shape to fit Italy? I think the fight... Well, the best we played was the Ukraine game, which was the fourth. It was without Grealish. I would say the best we have played has been without Grealish. I think Grealish is our... He's our second best player. In terms of actual ability, he's our second best. I'd say Kane is England's best player. He's on his day. He's arguably the best striker in the world. But in terms of just actual quality, Grealish is the second best player. Sterling has performed really well. Saka has, Sancho has when they've played. Grealish has the joint most assists, even though he's had barely any time in the field. I think Luke Shaw's had a wonderful tournament. A lot of our players are used to playing five because of the Prem. It's more natural to them. Yeah, I'm just worried about being caught on the break. Italy are very good at counter-attacking team, as we saw against Belgium with Insigne. And with an inside forward, say we're on the attack, we lose the ball, you've got... we'd have Kyle Walker. Oh no, Kyle Walker plays as a right centre-back. So we would have either Reece James potentially, or... Anyway, the right wing-back could potentially be caught out. And then you've got Insigne, who has a big pocket of space, which that is the worrying part for me. That is the downside of playing a back five, is that if you get caught high up, you're in a bit of trouble. We would have to either really push out wide and open potential spaces in behind for Ciro Immobile or allow Insigne to have room. And I really don't know what is the worst outcome there. Walker will go as the right centre back to cover the pace in the middle. Yeah, I don't like Walker as a right back or a right wing back because he likes to bomb forward too much and leave the gap behind. Where he plays way safer in a 3. Way safer in a 3. And he has pace. He could cover Insigne for pace. The only thing is with playing a 5 as well, it stops. It does stop the the opportunity to play like a Mason Mount or a Grealish, because you'll probably stick with Sancho, and I'd play Sancho and Sterling if you're talking about using wingers. And a 5 would stop the opportunity for Mount or Grealish or a chance to play even just Saka, Sancho, and Sterling, and like players like Rashford won't even get a look in. And Foden, I've not even thought about Foden for so long. Foden's had his chance for me. I think he's a bit too young, and I wasn't impressed with Foden's performance in the group. He's had 2 games. He had the Scotland game, he had the Croatia game, and kind of ghosted both. Hit the post in the first couple minutes against Croatia, and ghosted. I don't want to be critical. We need players to stand out. Mason Mount did against Ukraine. I will say that his tackling was good. Grealish, I think, as when he's played, has done really well. Foden hasn't shown me that. Foden has not shown me that. You want me to see? Oh yeah, show me your ultimate team. Mine is literally all untradeable. I've been doing loads of the 85 to 90 repeatable team of the season SPCs. They're really cheap to do. They cost about 30k just to buy the players. And it's good value because most top players are like 60, 70,000. So I think it's good value. You could get Lacroix or Tavernier. You could get players like that. Sancho played amazingly. He's going to get replaced by Foden. I really hope he doesn't. Sancho deserves to play. I wouldn't bring Henderson back. That is a controversial opinion, and you probably won't agree with me here. But I've been really impressed with Rice and Phillips. I don't think we need to change that at all. Especially if we go to a 5. Because then if the wing backs get caught, we got Rice and Phillips there. So this game will probably end about 10. So I'm thinking at the most 11. It's a bit late though. Depends if he wants to. George will be long in bed. So yeah, let's see. If he wants to, then we'll do it. If not, then who cares? But yeah, if anyone wants to send me the foot team, do it. I'm looking at John's now. All right. Okay. I feel like Danny Aaron's here. You're using golds in July. Golds in July, John. 3 of them. Neuer, I'll give a pass because keepers are just dog. Goretzka, got to go, blood. He's got to go. I can't even speak. Locatelli, brilliant. Mertens, got to go, blood. I'll forgive the foot birthday because they're all decent. I think it's a foot birthday anyway. Red pick, Quadrado, very good. 85 also in July. Of course. And the 93 is decent. You've got a very mixed bag of weird, and you have a 95 next to an 84, which is odd. But yeah, also guys, has anyone been paying attention to the Copa America? Has anyone been watching that? I've seen the highlights. If you go on YouTube, they get like 5 mil a video, especially the Argentina and the Brazil the games. The Brazil games get 5-6 mil. They absolutely pop off. Obviously they are being played at like stupid time in the morning, like 2. But it's looking like an Argentina versus Brazil final, which I'm all for. I may actually stay up to watch that game because that'll be decent. I don't want to do a watch along for it because I will be tired and dead. But I think it'd be a decent game. Messi could win his first ever international tournament. It's crazy that a player like Lionel Messi never won a World Cup, never won Copa America. Could see it. Maradona won it, and I think Maradona is the best Argentinian player since Messi. So I'd like to see him do something. Meanwhile, Ronaldo obviously won the Euros in 2016. So I'd like to see Messi do it just for that. If it goes into extra time, then I won't be able to watch because I have COVID and need to get sleep through. I apologise. Why am I apologising? I'm sorry for you, mate. Does that sound okay? I hope you are feeling okay. I had a COVID jab and it's just starting to wear. It's still pain. If I do that, it still hurts. But yeah, I had a Pfizer vaccination, the first one, and yeah, my arm is really sore, or at least was for the first 2 days. It's day 3, so it's starting to wear off just a little bit. But yeah, it hurts just a tiny bit. So yeah, I said before the game 1-0 Spain, and I thought some of you would think I'm a mug. I don't think I'm a mug now. I think it's been all Spain, and it could very, very easily be a Spain win. If you're an Italian, I don't think you'd be too impressed. Imagine getting a sore arm. John, have you had the vaccine? I would have preferred the Oxford one than Pfizer. I don't trust I don't trust the Americans, but sure. Okay, I'm okay. Just achy eyes every now and then. Fair enough. I hope you do recover. I'm sure you're on the road to do that, and I hope your isolation isn't too boring. I hope I'm able to give you some entertainment during that isolation. This is what I like about the football, the commentary scene, right? So you've got Mark Goldbridge, AFTV, and that's all been about kind of since the pandemic, because obviously you couldn't go to the games. I think it's introduced like a new wave to this. A man said no, that's sad. Oh, we still do. I don't mind doing it without him, to be quite fair. Imagine being tired at night. Oh dear. So yeah, I lost my train of thought there. If my brain could work. Nope, I can't remember. I wouldn't mind playing. It's up to you guys. It's up to you guys. But yeah, I would like to say it is looking like an Italy going out. They do obviously the second half could change the game completely, but I've not been impressed. They have to change the system, make subs, whatever. Hurry up for it. I doubt he will be. He'll probably be in bed as well. Are you getting dono wall, dear? Oh dear. I can't exactly dono wall you when I'm on the stream. Unfortunately for me. Roberto Carlos is on your screen. All right, so this is another topic and debate for you guys in chat. Is Luke Shaw the best left back in the world right now? I've seen a lot of debate on Twitter about that very question, and I want to hear what you guys think. Is Luke Shaw currently the best left back in the world? I would say he's minimum the best left back in the Premier League. I can't think of another left back that comes close. Best in the world, I don't know. I don't know about that. I think he's up there. I think he's definitely top 5. He's had a fantastic season. By the way, even if I would say it wasn't, it's not him, I'd give massive credit where it's due. He broke his leg, and he made an amazing recovery from that. He was frozen out the team by Jose Mourinho, which I'm sure, Paul, you'll remember. Just putting my phone on charge because it's 5%. I'm sure a lot of Manchester United fans remember the whole thing with Jose and Shaw, how Jose didn't rate him at all and completely took him out of the team and pretty much ruined his career at some point. But he managed to recover. I think he's done really well. And the fact that he performed on the field that Jose Mourinho is going to is just brilliant. I love how football works sometimes. When he's on it, but sometimes very inconsistent. I look back, I think the best game I've seen Shaw play, other than the Ukraine game the other day, when Luke Shaw played away at Manchester City, in terms of like an individual fullback performance, I don't think I've seen better than that for a while. Scored a goal, looked comfortable. Kept the wingers out of the game. Like this, oh man, when he was playing, like you said, when he's playing really well, he looks really good. He's confident. He can be quite quick as well. He does have a really good cross on him, I would say. Don't quite know if we win the Euros and he performs in both those games, maybe I'll change my mind. But I don't think he's the best in the world right now. He's close though. He is very close. And my opinion could change depending on... If we win the Euros, I can't really not say he is. But yeah, if you think about it, who else? I think Jordi Alba is a shout because of his... the last 10 years, he's won trophies with Spain. He's won trophies with Barcelona. I know he hasn't been the most consistent in recent years, but come on, it's Alba, man. I just think he's been pretty decent. In terms of the Premier League, there's not many great left backs in the Premier League, is there? I think Matt Targett's a decent left back for Villa, to be quite fair. And he gets overlooked obviously because he plays for Aston Villa. But if you see how Matt Targett plays, he did get Player of the Year at Villa. You don't get Player of the Year for nothing. We have Jack Grealish, Ollie Watkins. Players like that, and Matt Targett got Player of the Year. I just think that speaks volumes. Really, Teo Hernandez, of AC Milan is a great shout. Angelino for Leipzig, fantastic wing back. Completely, ironically, the wing back that ripped apart Manchester United. That was when Telles and who else was it? Was it Brandon Williams played in that game? But Angelino. Fantastic attacking wing back. I'd like to say he's more of a wing back, but he's a fantastic wing back. Chilwell's decent. Talking about pass, right now. Yeah, true. In terms of world fullbacks, right, there's not many great ones, I will say. We have kicked off the second half. Italy versus Spain. Will Italy change their system? Will they play better in the second half? Or will Spain remain their dominant self? Neither side has made a substitution. I was a little bit surprised. You get 5 subs. So I don't quite get why teams don't make the use of that sometimes. Like, the Ukraine against England, for the whole game made 2 subs. I'm like... There was chances at 2-0 where you could have just brought on loads of attacking players to get back in the game. They didn't. They got tired and they lost 4-0. I think a lot of it was because they went to extra time the other day and they had tired legs out there, but they didn't make the subs where we utilised all our substitutions. We brought on Calvert-Lewin. I think Gareth Southgate has done well to use a lot of his players. I'd like to see players like Cody come on in that game, just to give them some Euros experience. Tyrone Mings even. Well, to be fair, Mings played the first couple of games. Also, I think give credit where it's due. I think Tyrone Mings, in the games he played pretty well. I understand, obviously, that Maguire's come in, and Maguire is a better player than Tyrone Mings. But I think he did well. I think he did well in his place. Obviously, got clean sheets. He looked arguably better than Stones, especially against Croatia. It was mainly him with the headers and stuff. But I think Maguire's obviously come in and has played brilliant with Stones. So, I'm not going to criticise Southgate for dropping Mings over Stones. I'd do this. Even though he's Villa, I'd arguably do the same. I wouldn't have even brought Mings to the Euros. I don't think he's good enough, but I think he's done well. I can't criticise it. Mings was amazing. He could easily work in a back 3 if you throw Maguire in the middle. He was really good. I would have, even now, I'd have still preferred Konza to go. But you got to give credit where it's due. I think he didn't make a single mistake in the games he played. Not one. You can't argue with that. Do you think Bertrand Traoré is a good signing for Villa? I think he was. He's a very good flair player. Probably the best naturally gifted footballer we have at Villa. Even more naturally gifted than Grealish. You look at his dribbling. He had a pretty good season. He's a bit inconsistent there. That's his downside. Traoré also scored goals against Manchester United home and away. And Lorenzo Insigne's won a corner. Oh, nice, Simon. Not great from him there. Tries to distribute the ball to his right back. It's a very poor pass. Insigne wins it back for Italy and gets a corner. Very, very cheap corner. Issue is you can't drop Maguire, not big him up because he's United. But easier. No, I agree with you. Very irreplaceable. He's very confident. Dribbles the ball well. Even for his centre-back, he dribbles the ball well. He can't drop him. Corner comes in for Italy. Headed away easily at the near post by Laporte. I think players like Stones and Walker are more droppable. But even now, I wouldn't drop them for Mings because they've done well. Like, obviously I'm Villa, so I might want Mings to play more. But if there's no mistakes being made and we're getting clean sheets, so there's no need. Or is a lucky bouncer for Immobile, but he drags his shot wide as he falls to the turf. What's the weakest position at Villa, do you think? Central defensive midfield. Nakamba isn't great. Douglas Luiz is inconsistent. We need someone there. John McGinn was really good, but we need someone to go with John McGinn. And that's what we're looking at. So James Ward-Prowse would be a great signing for Villa. Great free kicks as well, which Grealish can win. And it slots in brilliantly as a CDM. It's perfect signing for Aston Villa. Chance for Spain. The cross comes in. Oh, really good interception by Di Lorenzo at the back post. Oh, Dani Olmo there. What a ball in from the right towards the far post. And Ferran Torres, you feel like he's about to slot this ball in. And it's very good defending by Di Lorenzo. What a cross. Dani Olmo, fantastic. You think Stones is met for England, but what works? Yeah. Like I think Mings was better than Stones. But Stones has played well. Like, I can't justify dropping Stones because he hasn't made a mistake. I could justify Walker because his passing isn't great. It nearly cost us a goal against Ukraine. But I think even he's had a good tournament. So I can't really justify any. Corner comes in. Punched away by Donnarumma. Goes back to a Yarzabal on this left-hand side for Spain. Elba back to a Yarzabal. Kept in play. It's a good pass to Pedri, but he's dispossessed by Jorginho. And then a free kick given to Italy. Another foul by Busquets. And it will be a card. That's good. That's good from the referee. Because that's, I think it's his second or third foul. And that's really good refereeing. He let him get away with a few. I think that's fair. Great refereeing. I want these refs in the Premier League. Really good. No nonsense referees. Stones has played average, you know. It's hard to criticise a defender who hasn't conceded a goal. Like John Stones, in the 2 one-on-ones that we've conceded, right? Well, technically 3. But one of them was a clear one-on-one with Muller. But Yaremchuk and who was it? It was Werner. Yaremchuk and Werner went one-on-one. It was John Stones against them both. He did enough to put them off. Both times. I think that's good enough. He had the pace, had the strength, and if he isn't there, both players score. It's that simple. He did enough to put both off, and both were made. I think one was a Walker mistake. I don't think both may have been Walker mistakes actually. You can double. Well, anyone who remembers can double check. But I think both one-on-ones on the same angle were caused both by Kyle Walker. Apparently, you're interested in signing Undidi. He won't join us. I'm a massive Villa fan, obviously. But I'm going to be realistic. We're a bigger club than Leicester, but they're in a far better place. Why would you leave Leicester to go to Villa? It's Busquets! Oh, nearly. Just scoops his shot over the bar. What a chance. Good pull back to Busquets, but I couldn't quite get it on target. Great counter-attack. It was a sliding through ball by Azpilicueta. Ball was pulled back to Busquets. Hit it first time, put it over. Just keep your head down, man. He kind of leans back as he goes for goal. It's just over. Oh, so nearly. I think it would have beat Donnarumma, you know, if it's on target. I think the spin takes it away from Donnarumma. Lovely flick from Immobile. Big chance for Italy here. Insigne. Oh, he didn't rate his own pace here. Instead goes out wide. It's Barella. Finds Chiesa in the box for Italy. Chiesa on his right foot. Good save by Simon. I thought Chiesa was going to go to the left. He went with his right instead. Drills it through the legs of Pedri there, actually. And it's a good save from Simon. Covered his far post really well. And for the first time in a while, I'm hearing the Italian fans actually get excited. Really good shot, actually. But it's well read. It's well anticipated by the goalkeeper. I think if the keeper doesn't anticipate the shot in the corner, it's a goal. But he dived early and made the save, which can be a risk. But I think he knew what he was going to do. I think the angle was too tight for the near post. So he took a guess. Laporte digs a pass out wide. 53 gone. It is still goalless between the two sides. But Spain, despite being the better side, they nearly got caught out there by Chiesa. I would like to have seen Immobile. I keep saying Immobile and Insigne together. Insigne should have trusted his pace more. I think Insigne had the pace to run through to the goal there. Instead, he kind of went sideways and then played the pass to Immobile in the middle. And Immobile found Chiesa. I just wish he trusted his pace more. Good ball to Koke on the right side. Maybe an early ball in. No, he fakes across. He's got Emerson with him. Goes back towards a Yarzabal. Spain still drifting just outside the box here. Laporte here. Back to goal. And the gun down the right side again. George said yes to clubs, but I don't believe he won't play clubs. I already know. It's Laporte for Spain. Pedri. Again across the right hand side. Spain really being patient. But Italy, to be fair, the Italian structure is good, you know. They don't allow many spaces. They keep very tight. Very narrow defensive style. Allowing the wingers to have a bit more space. So it's kind of like predicting they're going to go to the wing and then they change their structure again. It's very clever. Very clever coaching. Laporte looks for Alba. Di Lorenzo watches it all the way. And that is just a prime example of the defending from Italy. They keep very tight, very narrow. Alba tries to make a run in behind. It's slightly heavy and very good defending by Di Lorenzo. It's simple, but it's really effective. And I hope people can notice little things like this Italy do. They defend so narrow. I think Sterling could take advantage of that, but they also drop very fast. Very deep, very fast when there's a through ball played. You'll probably fall asleep. That is true. George will probably fall asleep. I think a good CDM signing for you is Lamina. Maybe, yeah. I would like someone who could do a little bit more than just defend. I think Lamina's fantastic defensively, not great going forward. I like a CDM who can, take on a man who also has a wand of a boot. Those are the best types of CDMs. Kind of like Busquets, but he's slightly slower than his prime. Here's Emerson on the left. Cross comes in. Only half cleared. And Spain eventually get it fully cleared. Down the line. It's a great pass to Olmo. He might get lucky here. He has. He got a ricochet in his favour. That's a great pass to Torres. It's Pedri. Pedri to Torres. Goes for goal. Why? Why rush it, man? Oh, what a waste for Spain. What a waste for Spain. Koke apparently looking very angry there. He wanted to receive the ball. It was very selfish. Very, very selfish there by Ferran Torres. Is the obvious thing to go for goal, and I don't even think it travelled a yard before Di Lorenzo made the challenge. 56 on the clock, goalless. One goal will win the game, I'm telling you right now. One goal will win this. Or it could be penalties. But I feel like this game will be decided before then. But if anyone is... You know what? If Italy win this 1-0, right? I'm not scared of Italy now. After watching them play today, I'm not scared of them. I'm wary of Donnarumma. I think he's a fantastic goalkeeper. I think we'll struggle to beat him. But not too scared of this Italian side. They've lost the ball again here to Busquets. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Busquets drags the ball back to the right-hand side. Here's Koke. Koke to Yarzabal. Skips past the man! Oh, good save. Down the throat of Donnarumma. It's a very simple save, actually. Didn't have to dive. But he skipped past the man far too easily. puts loads of power, left-footed like a knuckleball. And it's not the best of shots, actually. All power, but no accuracy, really. It's a simple save. Donnarumma literally just has to put his arm up and catch the ball. The chance for Italy, though, with Ciro Immobile. Doesn't have the pace, really, to beat Laporte. Cuts inside, though. Good defending, Alba. Really good defending, Alba. Oh, that's poor, though, from Alba. Gives it away. And then it's given away by Jorginho. This is terrible. Rice and Phillips will have a field day with their midfield. Free tackle after free tackle. I'm just not really scared of these two sides. I'm more than capable of losing to them, but I don't think we'll get battered by either of these two. People terrified of Italy and already predicting they're going to win the whole thing. I think people need to slow down a little bit. They've not looked great today. It's a Yars ball. A Yars ball to Koke. And out wide here. Gets it back. Nearly an hour gone here. Still goalless. Italy have dropped so deep. Ciro Immobile is about 35 yards from his own goal. The whole Italian side is in their box. And I'm not exaggerating. Olmo, that's a foul surely. The ball still falls kindly though. Ball out wide to Alba. Alba's cross. It's easy for Donnarumma. And he distributes short. It's a through ball down this left-hand side here. Insigne through to Immobile. Immobile. Brilliant recovery. Tackle by Laporte. It's kept by Chiesa. 1-0! Chiesa for Italy. What a goal that is. Wembley has erupted. And Italy completely against when a player have scored. It's a brilliant counter-attack made by Donnarumma as he just bowls the ball out. The ball played to Insigne. Insigne carved an attack open for Italy. The ricochet fell to Chiesa. He curls the ball in. Italy won, Spain 0. Well, after how deep they defended, they literally had every player pretty much in their own box. But they go so fast into the attack phase. They sprint forward. Insigne gets in that left position here. And drives at Italy through ball to Ciro Immobile. Great interception from Laporte. But the ball fell kindly for Chiesa. What a finish. That is outstanding. That is outstanding. He bends the ball in beyond Garcia. He uses Garcia as a shield. Curls it round him. Italy won, Spain 0. Wonderful goal. Garcia has to do more there. Has to do more there. Laporte did his job with the interception. But Garcia has to make the block there. He used Garcia as a shield. Not good enough. And Chiesa, what a finish. All respect to Laporte there, to be honest. At least he fully committed. Shame the rest of his defence was missing. Yeah, it was two players having to defend. Two attackers. And great, to be fair. Fantastic limbs from the Italians, I will say. But they've not played brilliantly today, but they do lead. It's results-based business, isn't it? And I think, knowing how well Italy can hold on, I think that's it for them. I think Italy may just hold on now. Spain have brought on Morata to try and get something from this game. But what a goal. What a goal. Garcia, though, has to make the challenge. He cannot allow... Chiesa, it's obvious he's going to go to the far corner. Every shot he's done today has gone to the far corner. His winner against Austria, guess where it went? The far corner. It's obvious, man. Ciro Immobile has come off... Did they say he's come off for Berardi? I need to double check this. I just think it's a really, really obvious place to put it. And Garcia's let his country down there, in my opinion. Yeah, Immobile has come off for Italy in place of Berardi. So, well, Italy pretty much playing with a false 9. I think with Insigne as a false 9. Which is very odd if that is true. Even if you give away a free kick on the edge, he has to put... Exactly. I've not seen Chiesa go for the near post once. You have to anticipate it. We saw Unai Simon make an anticipation save. He dived early to save a Chiesa shot earlier. So it's obvious that he's gonna go into that far corner. Spain corner from a Chiellini interception. Spain need a response fast. Italy will start defending for their lives. A Azzurri corner, left-footed, header away at the near post by Chiellini. And the ball is played all the way back to halfway line to Simo. Spain needs something here, man. They get a throw-in, though. Dani Olmo wins a throw-in. We know Italy like defending. This is set up so nicely for Italy. They're already defending deep at 0-0. At 1-0, they're going to defend even deeper. Morata for Spain. Heavy pass. Won back by Barella. It's won back again by Koke. As things stand, it will be Italy going to the Euro 2020 final. They've only ever won the Euros once, and it was in 1968. They won the World Cup 4 times. And they're heading to another Euro final. Crazy stuff. And they've done well. They've not done brilliantly today, but in terms of the whole tournament, they've done well. And I can't really take it away from them. Garcia out wide here. Spain looking good since the restart. Cross though, it was lacking. The ball ricochets kindly. Berardi can only head it as far as Alba. Koke, what a pass! Oh no! What a miss, a Yarzabal! Oh my days! Oh my days, a Yarzabal! Oh, what have I just seen? Fantastic cross from Koke. And a Yarzabal, what, from 4 yards? Glances ahead away. That is your chance. Harry said no, and George said he'll play at 11, so basically no. Well, at least we have an... at least we have the idea now. I'd rather have that now than having to guess in a few hours' time. What a chance for Spain. That is, genuinely, that's one of the misses of the tournament. He put his head away. He had the whole goal to aim at from about 4 yards. Another crossing from the right. Get Moreno on now. Like, get him on for... Yarzabal has been so bad today. I backed Yarzabal to score the winning goal for Spain today. He should have. He's been shocking. Another crossing from the right. Chiellini batters it away. All the way to the halfway line. So it'll be me, you, John, maybe Oren. No, just leave it. Just leave it. It's a bit late anyway. But Clubs isn't dead. And I may stream it at some point. Because I'm going to Exeter in 6 days, so I need to do something before then. Lovely pass to a Yarzabal. Leo! Olmo! Oh, it's wide again! A Yarzabal this time did actually the right thing. Lays it off to Olmo, and Spain just can't score. Donnarumma had no chance. Donnarumma have absolutely no chance of saving it. Oh, he slices it with his laces. Tries to put the power in it, it just doesn't get the right contact. Oh my days. I would say though, one, Italy don't deserve the win so far. 2, the Italian passing has been awful. 3, they will concede eventually. If they keep playing like this, they can't keep getting away with this, surely. They got away with it against Belgium thanks to goalkeeping from Donnarumma and thanks to time wasting with like fake injuries and stuff. They can't get away with it again, surely. Morata back heel gives it away. If a second goal for Italy would be heartbreaking for Spain. They might get it though. It's Chiesa. Goes one way, goes the other. Chiesa in the box. Great pass through. Berardi! What a save, Simo. Saves it with his legs. You'd expect that type of save with your mates. It's a weird goalkeeping save with his shins. I don't think he saw the shot. Well, he saw the shot very late. I'll put it that way. Oh dear. 67 minutes gone. 1-0 to Italy. Spain. Oh my days, man. The commentator has just said Italy have only conceded 2 goals in 2 years. They did have an easy group though, to qualify to the tournament itself, and then the group itself, again, not the hardest. But credit where it's due, you can only beat what's in front of you, and defensively they are good, and a lot of it goes down to Donnarumma. But is Italy 1, Spain 0? It leaves a bitter taste in my mouth because Italy have not been the better side today. I wouldn't even say this deserves to be a draw. This has been one-way traffic from Spain. They were just caught on the break with their heels. Oh, man. I'll put it this way. Italy are hanging on. Every player back defending. Every player behind the ball. Spain have it on the halfway line. Busquets. Moreno has to come on. It's that simple. Olmo even. Olmo in a Spanish shirt probably has more chance of scoring right now. A free kick to Italy has been given. I see that's soft, man. It's a 50-50. He has to go for it. That's soft. Berardi, looking at his chance again, doesn't catch it right, you know. And Unai Simon makes a save with his knee, which is weird. It's a bizarre goalkeeping stance to make. Gerard Moreno is on. He's listening. But Oyarzabal, he's listening to me. Thank you. That sub has been needed for a long time. And I think Rodri is also coming on for Koke. These subs have been needed for a long time. Spain finally have 2 strikers on the field. This is it now, Spain. This is now or never. You have 20 minutes to get something. Bonucci digs a pass long. Good header away by Jordi Alba. He's Omar. I've called him Elmo and I can't even. Why is Olmo such a weird thing for me to say? It doesn't feel like a Spanish name. I'll put it that way. 20 minutes for Spain. 20 minutes for Spain to keep in the tournament. It will be Italy versus England or Denmark as things stand. Rodri, good ball out wide here. So many Spaniards forward, so many Italians back. The whole Italian team again is 35 yards from their own goal. Cross comes in, header into the middle. Chiellini away. Not that far though. Olmo to Pedri. That's a good ball from Pedri. Alba keeps it in. Cross comes in towards Donnarumma. Let it go. Oh! Oh, foul has been given. Oh, man, that was a chance. Donnarumma let it go. And you just feel that was maybe a sneaky... Oh, yeah, that's why. It was Azpilicueta that fouled. Azpilicueta with a cheeky little bump on Donnarumma there. Very obvious foul. And that is why he let it go. 19 minutes to go. Italy 1, Spain 0. And 2 subs are prepared for Italy. Oh, good flick header. And this is a big chance for Italy. Berardi. He wins a corner, I think. Oh, Simon. Has he kept that in play? Oh, it will be a corner. He couldn't quite keep it in play. It will be a corner to Italy. Again on the break. They're good on the break. But I hate the way they play. I hate the way Italy play. But it is effective. They just... Italy play like... say a Huddersfield goes to Manchester City and just sits back and defends. Italy play exactly that way, except they have good players. They have no reason to play this way, but they're doing it because it's effective, and they've got players like Chiellini and Bonucci who can soak up crosses and Donnarumma to make saves. I don't want to criticise the style of play, but it's so boring, man. You're so scared of conceding. You put in your whole team in your box. Oh, it's a poor pass from Donnarumma. Oh, and that should be a throw into Spain. It is. That's poor from Donnarumma. Is it a throw into Spain? Referee's whistling. They're going to allow the substitutions to come on for Italy. It'll be a double substitution. So it'll be 3 subs to 3 now. Verratti will come off for Matteo Pessina. I think he scored actually, Pessina, didn't he? I'm pretty certain Pessina scored for Italy against Austria. I'm pretty certain he came off the bench to do so. But he will be the first substitution. And it looks like Chiesa. Oh no, he's only going for water, I think. I thought Chiesa was going to come off. Emerson is off. Rafael Toloi, the fullback, is going to come on. The third choice fullback is coming on. Why would they do that? Maybe to keep Emerson fit? I'm not sure. That decision could cost Italy. Because if he makes a mistake, that could be very interesting. It's going to be an Italy throw. I thought it'd be a Spain throw. It will be an Italy throw. And Toloi, his first contribution will be a throw-in. It's won back by Spain with Olmo. Alba goes long. Looking for Moreno. Oh, doesn't find him. Insigne, that's a good pass. Italy on the break now. Great interception. Aspilicueta. Fantastic. And then goes all the way back to Laporte. He leaves it for Simon. That could have gone wrong. Spain did well actually there, to be fair. Rodri. And the ball's back to Simon. They have not a lot of time now, Spain. Not a lot of time at all. I do worry for them. Spain were the team that I called to win the Euros. And as things stand, they are heading out of Euro 2020 in a semi-final. Almost past to Morata, wasn't great. Donnarumma distributes the ball diagonally. Is that going to be in play? It's gone out of play. It will be a Spain throw-in on the halfway line. It just feels like a 1-0 to Italy all day long. As soon as Italy score, if this is England, I'd say the same thing. As soon as Italy score, it's done. I want to see a team go a goal up against Italy, and I want to see how they respond. You need to score early against Italy to have a chance, I feel. That's what Spain tried. They had loads of possession. They had the chances. Oyarzabal. What a waste, man. Oyarzabal has missed a sitter with a header. He had a chance to control the ball. He had a chance to score, sorry, and he miscontrolled the ball in the first half. And then it was Olmo who had a shot saved by Donnarumma. They've had 3 individual chances to score today, Spain. And they wasted them all. Good ball down to right hand side here for Spain. Morata. It's a good ball to Gerard Moreno. Here's Rodri for Spain. Rodri goes backwards towards the halfway line again. I just can't see a goal here for Spain. That's a good ball to Morata. Chance here. Morata! Oh, great deflection. Corner. Oh, no, Morata. He took too long. Nearly a commentary curse for me there, because that's a great through ball. And Bonucci, so easy to make the tackle there. Morata, mate, just go for goal early. Corner for Olmo to take. Didn't even clear that for my day. It didn't even beat them out at the near post. How are you a professional footballer in the semi-final of a major tournament and you can't clear the near post from a corner? Even I can clear the corner, like the near post from a corner. Forza Italia. I'm sure you're pleased with the Azzurri. With the result. I don't think you played great, but it's a good result. And you've had individuals like Donnarumma, Chiellini, Bonucci, Chiesa, all playing really well. I don't think you deserve to win, but you've done well. You've done well to take the lead. You've done well to defend. But I don't think you deserve to win. And that's me being unbiased. It's another good ball. Oh, Simon kicks it against his own player, and that will be a throw into Italy. And the Italians behind the Spanish goal. They made a lot of noise there. Lovely direct ball. They're playing like a non-league club. Full on defend and just Route 1 football. And I find it funny. You don't have to play fantastic football to win games. You could just play like a non-league football team. It's another flick away. No Locatelli, actually. I just realised Italy. No Locatelli. Even though he's probably been one of their best players. Is he on the... I need to check. Is he on the bench? Oh, he is. He's on the bench. That's interesting that he's not playing. Maybe he's just resting. It looks like it's either England versus Italy or Denmark. It is unfortunately looking that way. I want Spain to get an equaliser because, not to insult any Italian here, obviously I'll be pleased for you if you win, but I just don't like the way they play. I don't like the fact they are winning this game despite being the better, despite not being the better team. And it happened against Belgium. Belgium were the better side. It just leaves a bit of a bland taste in my mouth, really. Like, if England played this way, I wouldn't feel that great. I thought every game we've played, we have deserved to win. Even the Scotland, well, arguably the Scotland game, that was a deserved draw. But we've had chances in all the games. Italy are prime Burnley. Italy are everything Burnley would love to be. Sean Dyche is loving it. Sean Dyche is probably watching this on a beach somewhere, loving it. That's a poor pass. Chance for Spain. Oh, no, sorry, it's for Spain. Chance for Italy. And it was Barella's shot saved by Unai Simon. I was caught on my own words because of how quick the chance came. But it was a misplaced pass for Spain that led to a chance for Italy. And it was Berardi's left-footed curling shot, easily saved. Should have done more. Didn't have enough conviction in the shot or direction for the corner. It was a very poor shot. This is just a bit heartbreaking for any Spaniard. Chance so for Olmo. Great ball. Morata! Goal! Spain! Morata scores! They've finally done it! Morata rolls it in! With 10 minutes to go! What a finish! Alvaro Morata rolls it into the bottom left corner. The Italian defence has been breached for the third time in the tournament. And the substitute Morata scores. Deserved equaliser for Spain. It is Italy 1, Spain 1. Oh, fantastic limbs behind the goal for Spain. What a way to do it. Oh, I messed something up here. Oops. Wait, I've messed up my scoreline. What a through ball. Morata, what a goal. What a finish. Italy 1, Spain 1. And, well, even Morata, of all players, I would expect him to score. I thought that net was going to rustle. It finally does. Spain finally get what they deserve. They have been the better side today and have deserved their equalising goal. I would have hated to have seen Italy won again after just sitting back and defending for most of the game. Deserved equaliser. Italy 1, Spain 1. And what a game we have on our hands. Come on. This is going to be a very exciting end to this game now. This could well and truly easily go to extra time. And I swear if Italy go back to defensive football, they've lost it. If Spain get a goal here, this would be crazy. This is ridiculous. Italy took off Immobile, took off players. Crossing from the right, deflected. Corner to Spain. Oh my, the game has completely changed. The game has... This is what I love about this game. This is what I love about football. The game is completely changed. Immobile is off. Verratti is off. Emerson has come off. This is it now. This is a chance for Spain. They have a corner. They've got the crowd behind them. Right-footed from Olmo. Header! Oh! Just wide. Sergio Busquets. Oh, well, apparently Laporte. Well, Busquets was cameraed first. It was a Busquets header. And Laporte couldn't quite tap it in at the back post. Donnarumma came and got nowhere near it. What an end to the game. This is fantastic. What a game. This is the beautiful game. This is the beautiful game. That's another bad pass. Oh, foul has been given. He took his time giving it, but it is a free kick to Italy. I'm gonna look. I'm slightly more passionate for Spain because of the fact that I hate the way Italy have played. I hate the way Italy have played. I want an entertaining game of football. Spain are giving it to me. Italy are not. And Italy took all the fun out of it against Belgium, against Austria. It happened time and time again. And it's finally come back to haunt them. This is what happens when you keep doing this. You can't keep getting away with it. And surely you can't win a whole tournament doing it. Surely you can't win a whole tournament of just sitting and defending. This is, for me, this is a footballing win. If Spain get a win today. And I called it from minute one. I said Spain would win the Euros. And they could be in the final. It's another good ball to Morata. Morata in the box for Spain. Fakes one way, goes the other, pulls it back. Chance for Moreno! Oh, it's over. Well over. Left-footed. Puts it well over the bar. What a fantastic bit of play. Morata, what a player he's been. Morata's easily man of the match today. She probably should have started, to be fair. Came off the bench, looked so fresh. And has created so many chances. Well, Belotti and Locatelli are going to come on for Italy. That was it was an awful shot. That was awful for Moreno, yeah. But from an England perspective, I want Spain to win. From a footballing perspective, I want Spain to win. I hate the way Italy play. I know you can say it's rent-free in my head. I don't care. I hate the way they play. It's not football to me. They time waste. They cheat. They play defensive Burnley football. I don't want them to win. Substitution, Belotti on for Insigne. Insigne is coming off. The decision from Roberto Mancini is bizarre here. Insigne is coming off, and so is Barella. I don't know about this, man. Those substitutions to me are odd. To take Insigne off, he's probably been Italy's best player. I know Chiesa's scored, but Insigne has arguably been their best player today. And to take him off is a bit bizarre. Llorente on for Azpilicueta. He's been a really good right back. He usually plays at central defensive midfield for Atletico Madrid, but he has been playing right back for Spain when he's needed to. Cesar Azpilicueta has started, but when he's had to come on, he's done well. He can do also a job in midfield if he needs to. Because they already took off Immobile to play defensive and conceded. Serves them right, the mugs. Serves them right. I can't stand the way Italy have played. I like the Italian fans are fantastic. They're very passionate. And the people who are Italian involved in my channel have been really good and really nice to me. But in just terms of football, I don't want Italy to win. I'm sick of seeing Italy win with this defensive crap. That is not football. If I wanted to watch this, I'd go down and watch non-league football week in, week out. This is basically prestige non-league football. It's Route 1. That's all they're doing. Route 1 football. That's what it came to at 1-0. They were playing hoofball to Ciro Immobile. And they were hoping for the best. I could watch that at my local. Like, it's not great football. That's a free kick to Spain. No one scored. They're going to be tied because of extra time. Exactly. This is a win. This is, even if, say, Italy win in extra time, still a win because Italy haven't looked great and they'll be tired. As long as the England game, obviously, if we win before the 90 minutes, not before, if we win in 90 minutes, we'll have an advantage straight away. You could argue they have an extra day of rest, but I'm telling you, if you play that extra half an hour, it kills players. Kills players. We have 3 minutes plus injury time. Italy won. Spain won. Olmo. And that's a foul again. Surely they play advantage. Is Jordi Alba for Spain. Out wide to Alvaro Morata in the box for Spain. Morata on. Morata. That's the first bad thing he's done, to be fair. What is that? Morata with pace. That is shocking. Very heavy touch. But I think for scoring the equalising goal, I'll give him credit, man. I'm not going to criticise him too much. That is a bad touch, though. Thing is, even if we don't win in 90 minutes, we have enough great subs. Oh, exactly. spot on. I worry about Denmark, though. I do worry about Denmark. Oh, Italian tears. It's 1-1, mate. It's they're not losing. Why are you crying for? It's 1-1. Like that is too. You know, to me anyway. I think that is too over the top. I wouldn't be tearing up if Denmark get an equaliser against England. I'd be a bit gutted and a bit nervous, but I wouldn't be crying over it. Like bloody hell, calm down. Maybe don't play crap football next time, and you won't be pegged back by a Morata goal. I won't worry too much about Denmark. I should be able to break them down. I worry about any opponent. They are in this. They're in this tournament for a reason. They're in the semis for a reason. They battered Wales. Wales have a decent team. Absolutely pulled them apart. Their manager's really good. In that Wales game, they were getting battered for 20 minutes. They changed to a back four and completely changed the game. Put Christensen in midfield, won 4-0. That manager is outstanding. Outstanding manager. Done everything right for Denmark. As long as we keep their attack quiet, we'll definitely score. I think so. I'd be hopeful. I say I'd be hopeful of a clean sheet. If we don't concede a goal and we win and we go to the final, if we concede to Italy, I have no idea how we react to conceding a goal because we've not seen it. So would you be open to the idea of conceding a goal to Denmark so we know how the players react to conceding a goal? Because it worries me. Because if Italy win this, we know how good they are defensively. I worry about losing the final 1-0 to Italy because we don't really know how to respond after conceding because we don't concede. We would be fine conceding our first. I don't know. When pressure gets to you the most in a final, and I don't know, man. Olmo, edge of the box, tries to play through. It's a handball. That's a handball, surely. Oh, Chiellini, surely. VAR have to check that. Chiellini is on the floor and handles it. Surely VAR have to look at that. Have to look at that. Chiellini literally handles it in the box. On the floor. Come on. Come on. I swear down. You can't handle it in the box. He slips over, and in doing so, he stops the ball going through to Morata. That's a handball. That's a penalty. I don't think VAR are even going to check it, but oh my days. I think that is a stonewall penalty. I'd like to see at least a replay of that. That'll be a corner to Spain, almost passed, intercepted by Di Lorenzo. This is it. I'm watching the replay now. It's handball. Come on. Okay, there's nothing. Okay, there's nothing he can do. All right. The commentator says nothing he can do. He slips down. His hand falls behind his back. It stops the ball going through. Like, there's only so much leeway you can give with accidental handball. Corner comes in, header away. Alba flicks it on. Oh, God, I don't know, man. It's a big decision to make. But he literally stops the ball going through. It's not exactly... It's in an awkward position. It's not exactly in a natural position, is what I'm trying to say. You could argue you didn't know much about it, but... come on, man. If that happened against England, I'd be screaming even louder than that. I think there's an argument there. Through ball play forward. Good goalkeeper, Simon. To be fair, I'd rather a game like this get decided by a bit of brilliance than a penalty that's controversial. But I think there's a shout there for a penalty. I get that possibly you could argue unnatural position, but it does literally stop the ball going to Morata. It literally stops the ball going to Morata. There's an offside here on Berardi. 30 seconds until extra time. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Guys, if you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We've seen some new faces today. So if any new subs will be appreciated. And it is looking like extra time, and I'm all here for it. It will mean the players will be more tired for our game, which is in a day. So it will kind of even out if our game finishes in 90 minutes. We are past the 3 minutes of initial time, and that will be it. We're going to extra time. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. We are going to extra time. This is bonkers. Should I do that for now? No mega long. It's not a pen under the new rules, is it not? I don't know. I get the argument. It's in a natural position, arguably, because he's fell back. He's put his arm out, but he literally stops the momentum of the ball going to Morata. So like, I feel like there's only so many things you can kind of put under the rug. If he doesn't do that, Morata's scoring, I feel. The ball would get past Chiellini. He's on the floor. He's got nothing else he can do. And Spain would arguably score. So I don't know. I'm happy to admit, if I'm wrong, I'm happy to admit that, but I think it's at least a decision worth looking at. I don't know why VAR didn't have a look at it, really. But we are going into extra time. This really could go either way. I'm veering towards Spain. They've ended the game strong. They've been the better team. Italy don't have Immobile. They don't have Insigne. I'm just saying. They have Chiesa. And Chiesa could score goals. Like he has done in this game. And Locatelli can score goals too. But I don't know. I feel like without Insigne, Italy just aren't as good. Oh yeah, you bought GTO, nice. Guys, I know you guys gave me your predictions for the game. But after we know the score, what is your prediction for extra time? Will we see penalties? Penalties would be fantastic for content. If I'm talking from a content point of view, it should be like a 2-2 and penalties. 2-1 Spain extra time. See, yeah, the commentator, I think Rio Ferdinand talked about this. I criticised Garcia before I heard anyone talk about it. Garcia allowed Chiesa to use his strong right foot and bend it in the corner. And I said at the time, I know Chiesa. I don't study Italy. I've just known by what I've seen in this tournament. I know Chiesa goes far corner. Like Insigne. Insigne's inside forward. He's right-footed on the left. You'll go towards the far corner. It's obvious. So why allow him to do it? He makes it easy for him. Like, I don't understand. I'm gonna install FiveM and go on the modded custom server because they're sick. If it keeps going, how that half ended, Spain will win. Will score in extra time. Belotti could do something off the bench. Berardi has the capability. Pessina has already scored a winning goal for Italy. Locatelli has quality. I just can only see a Spain win here. Genuinely. This is why I said don't write off Spain. I swear to you, I was the only person who was saying Spain to win. I was one of few to say Spain to win today. Everyone was saying Italy. I see weakness in this Italy side. I see it. I see an opportunity to beat them. I think Spain have done the right thing today. That they've opened up Italy well. And yeah, imagine if Spain win the whole thing. Well, I said they would. I literally watch my video. I said they would. I genuinely did. I predicted it from the start. I said the reason why they would do it is because this year they've had no pressure to do it because they don't have the names like Iniesta anymore. And I said they'll perform well under no pressure because no one's looking at them. No one thought about them. And I thought they have players like Pedri. They have players like Busquets who's still in that team, who's still a world winner. And they have the players to do it. I thought Moreno would actually start up front for Spain and Morata wouldn't really play for them. I thought maybe Adama Traore would get more involvement. But I thought Spain would win the Euros. And as of right now, they are at least in massive contention to be in the final. I've got decent ball knowledge. Like, everyone was saying, oh, Turkey dark horse. And I'm like, it could be. But Spain will probably win it. I barely saw anyone talk about Spain. Barely anyone. I looked at their group. I studied who they would play. They had a favourable... No matter what happened, the hardest game Spain would have played early is England in the round of 16. That is it. They still would have had this easy route. Maybe France, if they did better, they would have played in the semi-final. But that whole side is a bit rough. Not semi-final, quarter-final. If France did well. But Spain, they've impressed me. They have impressed me. And they've done as well as I thought they would. Free kick to Spain. Headed away by Belotti. And that'll be a free kick to Italy. How are your nerves, guys? How are your nerves? Hang on, I'll fix my timer. There we go. Look at that. I'm a magician. What can I say? I was slightly... Oh. There we go. There we go. I fixed it. After France drop Laporte, if Laporte wins it, win the whole thing, after not even picking Laporte, it'd be funny. Yeah, I know, it'll be funny. The French, by the way, are right bitter. They wanted the game to be replayed. I don't know if you heard about that. There was like 300,000 signatures for the Switzerland game to be replayed because some French people believe that Sommer was off his line when he saved the Mbappe penalty, which he wasn't. And even if he was, and even if it wasn't picked up, you can't really overwrite a game. You can't really make them redo it. It's Coming Home is being sung by the England fans in the ground. Unless it's being sung by fans of other teams, which would be interesting. That would be weird. Imagine if either Italy or Spain start singing It's Coming Home. Yeah, Arsene is there. Arsene is there, or either his mate is. But I know these are expensive tickets either way. Lorente, he is playing at right back. I thought it would be. Garcia goes back to Simon. I'd love penalties. I would love... Spain have already won a penalty shootout in this tournament. Although, this is an awkward stat, an obvious stat, but an awkward one. Switzerland beat France on penalties. Then Switzerland lost to Spain on penalties. Spain beat Switzerland on penalties. So if it goes by what it has done, Spain would lose to Italy on penalties. And then if Italy beat England... No, if Italy and England played on penalties in the final, England would be... England could beat Italy on penalties. So that's just how it is. I'd feel sick if it went to penalties though. If it went that far, I would genuinely... I don't think I could watch. I know how bad England can be on penalties. I don't think I'd be able to watch a shootout. I was dying over the Colombia game. I was my stomach was dying over the Colombia game. And that was in a round of 16. This is in a final or a semi-final. Please no. Please can we fix it before? Can we please win or lose before? I can't handle these in a shootout, man. Rather know we lost into what? Oh, yeah. I'd rather lose in normal time than penalties. Genuinely, it's just rough, man. It feels like I was a little kid. And I'm sure you were watching the England-Italy penalty shootout in the 2012 Euros. And I got upset over that. And I was only 12 years old. I can't handle losing to them again on penalties. Belotti apparently fouled by Garcia there. I didn't see much in that. But Belotti holding his back. Free kick to Italy. Oh dear. Belotti acting like he got shot. All I ever see is from Belotti is rolling around on the floor. He's like a BTEC Jack Grealish. At least Grealish will beat a few players and potentially chuck an assist here and there. Belotti just rolls around like he's got shot for no reason. I know a foul wasn't given. He just stopped playing because he was hurt. And then gave a drop ball? Or did he foul? I don't get what the decision was there. I don't think it was a foul for Belotti. I think he faked getting fouled. Which you could say was a dive. 5 minutes have been... Oh, 6 minutes have been played. Italy won. Spain won in extra time. Well, I'd put it this way. In the 6 minutes, nothing has happened. Italy, I imagine, would take a penalty shootout, especially with the way they defend and with players like Insigne off. I don't think Spain would. He just gave possession back to Spain because the ref stopped playing. The referee stopped playing, but they're only really supposed to stop play for a head injury, and he held his back. So that's what I don't understand. The referee is technically not allowed to stop play unless there's a serious injury, like a broken leg. A head injury, and that's kind of it. I don't think you're supposed to stop play. You're advised to put it out of play as a player. Olmo, that is a horrific foul. That is the obvious yellow card I have ever seen, and it's the substitute fullback. I can't remember his name because I've never seen him before, but he has hacked down Olmo. He is it was Toloy. I've never heard of him. I'm not going to lie to you. He has just hacked down Olmo. I think it's because how he landed. Yeah, true. He didn't land great, did he? Belotti. I think he did it purposely. Probably the most deserved yellow card, that, by the way. Completely chopped down like a tree. Olmo, who was fouled, will take the free kick for Spain. He's drilled! Spilled by Donnarumma! Morata! Oh, surely! No! Corner! That's surely a corner it is a Spanish corner, I think. It was drilled at the near post by Olmo. Spilt by Donnarumma. Oh my day. I think it's a goal kick, actually. That could have gone anywhere. Italy caught out. There's also a player from Spain who went down in the box, actually, which I've just seen. It was an off-the-ball incident. But he drills the free... It's a crossing position. It's like 45 yards. He drills the free kick. Saved by Donnarumma. Fell to, I think, Morata. He shot across goal. Cleared by Chiellini. Arguably his goalward. And eventually the ball, I think, ricochets off Moreno. And I have hiccups again. But fam, what a game. What a game this has been. This has been mad. Finally seen Italy not defend with 11 players behind the ball, which is nice to see. They're finally having to come out of their shell a little bit. Oh, they're diving again, man. And a foul has been given to Spain. This is disgraceful, man. They're diving again. Berardi, I think. Fam, I've literally just seen him go to the floor. Under no foul. Like, man, they're rent-free in my head, but they're all a bunch of divers, man. And I know my club employs Jack Grealish, before someone says it, but I'm sick of watching them all fall to the ground. under literal no challenge. The reason I think we'll be fine against both teams, we can press better. Yeah, that's true. Our pressing is really good. Ukraine couldn't even breathe. I know it's Ukraine, but they really couldn't breathe. Another foul for Spain. Free kick for them. This is disgusting from them, I can't lie. Absolutely disgusting. No intent for the ball. It's just hacked down. It's Pacino with the foul. Arguably, yeah. If there's no intent for the ball, I would be the harshest referee. But I feel like if there's no intent for the ball, it has to be a yellow card. There was no intent from Pacino there. It was just, I'm going to hack down you now because I don't want to concede. They have enough faith in Bonucci and Chiellini. It's just, I'm going to chop you now. Injure the Spain and get Spain. Oh, man. Oh, man. I am way less nervous now. Way less nervous after. Fam, from an England perspective, I'm not scared. I think Morata can be good on his day. But Spain haven't got the best side. And Italy, if you can beat their back line, they look pretty average. Like, they were so scared of Spain, they put everyone, not only behind the ball, but literally 35 yards from their own goal, every player was there. They were terrified of Spain. This is such a chance for England, I'm telling you. Pedri for Spain. The ball ricochets kindly. Alba. Here's Rodri for Spain. It's a good ball out wide. Here's Moreno. Moreno's left-footed cross. Punched away by Donnarumma. Shot comes in off the line by Chiellini. Oh, very nearly a Spain goal there. Donnarumma made a hash of it. Oh, my word. Spain so nearly going in front. The Spanish supporters at the left side of Wembley making a lot of noise. Now Moreno. Ah, good idea. Tries to play a ball to Olmo. He was held. Donnarumma will hold it for Italy. Italy have no reason to... Oh, no, it's Bonucci, not Chiellini. That would have gone in, I think. That block, I think, has stopped a goal. Donnarumma has made a right hash of it. A right hash of that. Bonucci failed. Free kick to Spain. We only have 3 minutes until the first half of extra time has finished. Still 1-1. Oh, man, it feels like to me a Spain winner in extra time or Italy win on penalties. Those are the two outcomes. Italy are not scoring in extra time. They're not doing it. They're not even wanting to do it. It's another long ball played by Chiellini. It's coming home, says Jelly George. Well, I think it's time to be a tiny bit confident. Be wary of Denmark and be wary of your opponent. But I'm confident. I think we are arguably the best side left. I remember, if you guys know Rory Jennings, a Chelsea supporter, he's on the kickoff. He said England have a better team than Italy, and he was kind of laughed at. And I don't think he should have been, because I don't really see a lot in the... I think maybe it's Mancini's coaching, but they don't really attack, and they just defend. And they love defending, obviously, because Chiellini and Bonucci, Donnarumma, they love clean sheets, they love defending, but they don't attack a lot. Great. Oh, I say great through ball. It's a decent through ball to Morata, but he wasn't quite in the right position. I think the through ball had a bit too much pace on it. They don't deserve to win, though, Jelly George. They don't deserve to win. Italy have been easily the second best side in this game. Not even a contest. Easily the second best side today. Spain have been all over them from minute one. And as soon as Italy took the lead, they sat and defended with every player pretty much in their own box. I hate seeing it. It's not football to me. I could watch that with non-league football. I could go to any non-league football team and probably watch the football there. This is just a glorified version of it. Spain have come here to play football. They have come here to pass the ball through and score, and they did that with Morata. And I want that to be an England-Spain final, because it'd be a good final. It's not coming... Oh, shut up, Dean. Dean, be positive. We're in a semi-final. If we win the whole damn thing, you'd be like, oh, it's a Mickey Mouse win anyway. So pessimistic. I thought it might stop at Villa, but apparently continues at England level as well. The most pessimistic supporter I've ever seen. You're oh no. That's a good joke. Llorente. That's nice play. Llorente in the middle. Only half cleared. Moreno, good tackle. Chiellini is so good, Chiellini. I hate how good he is. I hate how good Chiellini is. He's fantastic. Not sure why, but Gmail asked me to update your payment again for membership. Definitely got the funds as you donate. I'm not sure, mate. I'm not sure. But you still have the badge, so I imagine you're still partner? Partner? Are you still a, you know what I mean. That is half time. In extra time, it is Italy 1, Spain 1. This is unbelievable, you know. How can you call yourself a supporter when you're... Oh, yeah, exactly. The whole point of being a supporter is to support. Is to back the boys. How can you back the boys if you don't back the boys? Like, what? Come on. We're in a European semi-final for only the second time in our history at Wembley, and you're not going to back the lads. Unbelievable. Spain can't pass. Spain's passing is fantastic. They're just tired. But Spain, don't get it twisted. I turn my ring light on. It's getting a bit dark in here. Spain can pass. They're just tired. They are just tired at the end of the day. But they can pass. There we go. Finally got some bloody light in this room. Oh, come on, Spain. Get a winner. Come on. Let it be a good, entertaining final. I don't want it to be sit back, crap defending final, man. I want it to be a game. Like, I keep taking my headset off for this because I want to talk without having any distraction. People only watch finals if they don't like the sport, right? Say someone who's kind of into football, maybe wants to give it a go. They've played it, it's okay. They want to watch their first major game. They choose this final. They'll be put off if it's Italy. They'll be completely put off. They'll be like, who the hell likes this? This is crap. And I'll agree with them. It's crap. They played terrible. No one looks like scoring. I believe in Spain. And they brought on Thiago Alcantara of Liverpool. I believe the Spanish may get a winner. But if they don't, I do feel, unfortunately, Italy will probably win on penalties. Busquets, what a game he's had. Arguably my man of the match. I would like to give it to Morata so far. I think he's made such an impact off the bench. I think he's done really well. He's probably one of the first players I've seen to actually stretch the Italian defence. I think it's going to go... Well, pens is content. End of the day, the pens are content. Both sides have made... Well, I say both sides. Italy have made 5 subs. Spain have made 4. So Spain still have options. Italy are going to make their 6th sub. They get 1 extra for extra time, and they're going to make it. They're not going to save it for a penalty guy, which you see people do. They save it for someone to take a penalty. Spain are good penalty takers. So, yeah, they are. They did win, to be fair, against Switzerland. But they did miss 2 penalties on the day, and that worries me. They won 3-1 on penalties, but they did miss 2. But we have 15 minutes of extra football. Donnarumma under pressure already. A sliding interception. Well, at least attempted interception from Morata. And it will be a throw into Spain. I don't think he gets a touch on this at all, you know. Nope. He has every right to go for that. Every right in the world to go for that. They do get a throw in though, Spain. The winners of the 2008 and 2012 Euros. Can they make it to the 2020, technically 2021, but the 2020 Euro final? Olmo. He's done really well, Olmo. And that's a foul, surely. Oh my. I'm sick of this. I'm repeating myself over and over again. It's another foul, this time Locatelli His first foul of the day. And another free kick to Spain. I want to see how many fouls have there been. There's been 28 Spanish free kick. That is stupid. Almost, yeah, he's really good. Chiesa will come off for Italy. That is a big decision. If this is a defensive player, this better be an attacker. If this is a defender or a midfielder, I'm gonna be a bit upset. Who's coming on? Bernardeschi, fair enough. It's Bernardeschi, a winger. Fair enough. Fair enough. I thought it was going to be a midfielder, and I was like, oh, I really don't like you. Free kick, though, to Spain. It'll be Thiago to take off the bench. 5 subs from Spain, 6 from Italy. Spain still have 1 left. Thiago takes the free kick. It's deflected. What is that, Thiago? What is that? He's just drilled it at the wall. Shocking. Thumbs up, Merchant, man. What is that? I waited all that time for that free kick. Are you okay? They took him off because he was hobbling. Was he actually hobbling? I didn't notice that. Good spot, Paul. I actually didn't notice that at all. Belotti. That's a good pass from Belotti. Nice swerving ball. Berardi. This is a chance for Italy. Back heel. Oh, really well intercepted. I think it was Garcia sliding in. And he stayed down, actually, after the slide. Italy actually looked decent going forward. Belotti with a good ball, yeah. It's a bit of cramp. There's a Garcia sliding into intervention. I noticed he stayed down. No, is it Laporte? Wait, I need to see this again. Hang on. Oh, well, no, it was Garcia sliding. It was Laporte with the defending. Garcia. Oh, Garcia. Yeah, it's Laporte. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Garcia with the slip. Laporte with the actual defending. Laporte has carried Garcia. And I think Garcia is going to... Because he went down injured, I think he has to go... He's either going to be subbed or he's going to get some... oh, no, they're making a sub. Pau Torres will come on. He is the Europa League winner. He won it with Villarreal against Manchester United. He's got interest from Manchester United as well as other teams. He probably should have started, I think, because Garcia made the mistake for the goal. Oh, yeah. Oops. He played well in that game, to be fair. Another long ball, again, hoof ball for Italy. They get a throw-in. Belotti, will he take the throw-in? We don't talk about it. Did you watch the game? That was probably the worst goalkeeping I've seen in a penalty shootout. He lets all 11 go in and then doesn't score himself. Berardi for Italy in the box. Still Berardi! Good block. Really good block. That might have been going in. It looked like it. Really good from Berardi. But again, it's Laporte. Play down to Belotti. Oh, it's a goal. Berardi scores. I think the flag's up. The flag has gone up. It will not be a goal. Berardi looked offside in the first place. He hooks it into the net. VAR will look. Yeah, well offside. Well offside. Well offside. I don't think he needed to. I don't think he needed to be offside for that. I think he could literally be on the shoulder and score. Let's speak about it. Fair enough. Fair enough, mate. It's been a really good game. I actually have really enjoyed this. Genuinely could go either way. Genuinely could go either way. 10 minutes to go. Still 1-1. I have no idea how to call this. Even now, like I said, Italy to win on penalties, but I've started doubting myself now because Spain literally won the last penalties. Like, Unai Simon made saves in that. I think he made, what? No, one went over. He made 2 saves. I can't argue with that success. That's decent. 1 went over, 2 saved, 1 went in. That's a good ratio. Thiago. Rodri. Is Llorente. Back to Rodri. Torres. Imagine being called Torres and you're a centre-back. That's funny for me. Being a Torres for Spain and you're a centre-back. That should be illegal. Torres forward, intercepted by Chiellini. Good tackle, actually. Oh, is it giving a foul? Oh, he stops play. I was going to say, I didn't think that was a foul. Oh, yeah, Donnarumma will save some. Jordi Alba went down there. Did he get caught? Oh, it's a dive. What? That's a dive. Okay. That is also what I don't want to see. That is a dive from Alba. It is a dive, isn't it? I've not missaw that. That was zero touch on his leg there. That was a dive for a free kick on the halfway line. I don't think I've ever seen someone dive for like that for a free. I imagine that in a penalty area, but for a free kick, not even in a good position. Is Berardi good defending Alba though? Alba had to cover. Pau Torres there came in a central position, made the tackle. Very good tackle actually from Alba. But as much as I don't like the way Italy play defensive football and they cheat, that kind of was, I think. Oh yeah, he got a rubber. Yeah, it was a dive. He used the foul to the biggest advantage. It was a tiny brush. It wasn't even running. Long ball played diagonally, very overhit and easy for. Donnarumma could have let that go. To be fair, would have wasted more time. I'm so bitter. I need to stop. Plays it out towards the right hand side. Ooh, it fell kindly to Belotti, but the offside flag has gone anyway. I've not been impressed with Belotti at all. People talked to me and said, you know, Belotti's a decent footballer. Yet to really see it, at least in this tournament. He probably is. At club level, he always gets Team of the Week. So he's doing something right. But I don't watch Italian football. And I've only going by what I've seen. I've watched every Italy game. And he's not really done anything off the bench of note, in my opinion. Yeah, they want to score on the break. They're still defending. They're still allowing Spain to have possession. At least they're not defending with every player in their own box like they were. But they're definitely looking on the break with Berardi. I would like to say. England to win the Euros, we can only dream. Alba has Olmo with him. Finds Olmo. Olmo to... was that? Oh, Rodri. I was going to say Pedri. It's got Pedri and Rodri. Very confusing. Very good interception. Locatelli there. Belotti, this is it. Oh, there's a through ball. What a tackle. Laporte. Oh, it's so good. Counter-attack for Spain at the other end. Morata. Oh, Laporte, man. It's fantastic. Morata. Cross deflected. And that'll be a throw to Spain. Laporte stops a through ball to Belotti. Not Belotti. Stops a through ball from Belotti towards Berardi. And that possibly saves a goal. Laporte has carried that defence. Morata going central. His pass to Thiago wasn't great. One back though. Here's Llorente, the right back. Can they get a cross in? Here's Pedri. Pedri again out wide. Pedri was subbed off for penalties. Will it happen again? Another cross is over here. That'd be a goal kick. Even the goal. Yeah, I would. You know what? That's a good shout. I would give Laporte man of the match. He's done everything right in this game. He really has. His interceptions are fantastic. He's basically defended on his own for most of the game because Garcia's done nothing. If Spain go through, Torres has to start, surely. Like, Garcia was dreadful today. Another offside and Belotti offside again. This is starting to stink of penalties, isn't it, really? It reeks of penalties, this game. Italy are going offside every 2 minutes and Spain crosses are being overhit. Some kids next door made some England posts saying 3 Tiger. Yikes. 812 passes of Spain to Italy's 300 odd. Oh dear. It's very Spanish. Ball from Thiago towards the fullback of Llorente. And Llorente couldn't quite keep it in play. 4 minutes to go plus injury time. I think the manager, he can't leave it too late. But Pedri's an 18-year-old. I don't think it's fair for an 18-year-old to take a penalty. And that's what he did against Switzerland. He took him off, and I believe he brought on. Did he bring on Moreno to take one? I forget who he brought on actually. But I would arguably bring on Adama Traore just to take a penalty, to be honest. Oh, but I didn't realise my timer was messed up. One sec. There we go. Will be an Italian throw. I love seeing supporters get really invested and then the camera comes on them and then they react. That's so funny to me. It always happens. Every person. He brought Rodri on for Pedri and that. He did. Oh, he did. Yeah, he did. So I would arguably bring on a... would you bring on Adama? I don't think has played a single minute of this tournament. Taloy, that's terrible. And Morata is fouled. That is a free kick to Spain. A yellow card as well. Should be dished out. It is. I think it's a high boot there. Bonucci, very weird yellow for him to get. It's very high up. Unnecessary. Yeah, this is a penalty. This stinks of penalties. Yeah, very high boot from Bonucci. I don't really understand why he did that. Torres for Spain. Back to Unai Simon. By the way, you're talking about, like I talked about earlier about Shaw having a good recovery from, a few years ago. Talk about recovery from this tournament. Unai Simon literally bundled the ball into his own goal and has since become a hero for Spain. So I got to give credit where it's due. Great mentality. Imagine Rob Green doing something like that for England after him making that mistake in the World Cup. Imagine him coming back from that and performing to Unai Simon's quality. His Pedri. Oh, Pedri. Not a great pass. Well cut out by Locatelli. I did. Well, I said, Italy, they've just done... I wanted them to lose, but they've just done what they've done to every team so far. They did it to Belgium. They did it to Austria. Done it to a lot of teams where they just hold on and hang on. And even Wales, even their B team, and they beat Wales 1-0, they did the same thing. I can't stand it, man. Such crap way of play. They've not, to be fair, the second half, they've not played that way. They've been, I'd say, more on the back foot, but they've not defended as deep. Morata tries to play it towards Moreno. The ball falls kindly, though, for Thiago. Thiago! What is that? Thiago is so bad. Thiago is shocking, man. This man is... Luis Enrique reacting on the sideline. What has Thiago done off the bench? Tell me. He is absolutely abysmal. I don't see... You can tell he plays Liverpool. Fam, even Liverpool don't deserve that. That is embarrassing, man. He's not done one positive thing. Not one positive thing off the bench. Shambles. We're 20 seconds plus injury time away from penalties. I can't even imagine much injury time. Maybe a minute. I'm pushing it. It stinks of penalties. It's a cruel way to go out. Cruel way to go out. I'm imagining 2 minutes. It's gone. Straight to penalties. No added time. It is going to penalty. Okay, all right. I was not expecting that at all. It will be penalties. Oh my. Oh my. It is penalties. The final is going... One of the finalists is going to be decided on penalties. Oh my word. Well, in terms of normal time... Spain are the deserved winners. For me. They are the deserved winners. But penalties is it's a game of its own. I don't really like games settled by penalties. Penalties they're entertaining, but I hate games decided by penalties because anyone can win penalties. A non-league team could beat a Premier League team on penalties because footballers, professional or not, know how to take penalties. I don't know, man. I think Spain. I've gone full circle, locking in the answer now. Spain are going to win on penalties. Spain are going to win on penalties. They beat Switzerland on them. But if we're going by the penalty curse has meant Switzerland beat France to then lose to Spain. Spain beat Switzerland to then technically would lose to Italy. This is it now. This is it. Does it get more stressy than... Other than a penalty shootout in a final, it doesn't get more stressy than this. But come on, Spain. Give me that entertaining final. I said Spain to win the Euros before any ball was kicked. Before Italy played Turkey in game 1. I said Spain to win. Spain are a penalty shootout away from the final. Oh my days. I would feel sick. If this is England, I'd feel sick. Either way, positive result for England. Both of these are going to be knackered. That's all I'm going to say. How you doing to everyone in chat? What a penalty shootout. It doesn't really get bigger than this. Nathan Weiss, or I think I've pronounced your name right anyway. Welcome to the stream. Doesn't get bigger than this. Italy versus Spain on penalties in a semi-final of a European competition. This is mental. This is absolutely mental. I think Spain will win on penalties. They beat Switzerland. I can see it happen again. I can see it happen again. To be fair, Chiellini and Alba are joking around. Which way are they going to shoot the penalty? Chiellini and Alba. They got good chemistry. Chiellini has fake punched Alba. I rate it. Obviously they're good friends. Obviously they're good friends. But that's just funny to see. Come on, Italy. Fair enough. I just want a good game of football. Italy don't provide good football. They're a good footballing side. They got fantastic footballers, but they play so negative. This is nice. This is actually friendly, which is I like to see. I do like to see this because there is going to be someone upset. There is going to be either a player who misses. Well, there will be a player who misses, obviously. Or there's going to be, like happened in the Europa League final, where it's the goalkeeper. It will most likely be a player that will be very upset today. Oh my days. It doesn't get bigger than this. It really doesn't. England versus Italy in the final. I think it's going to be England versus Spain. Italy will take first in front of the Italians. Oh my days. It will be in front of the Italy supporters. Italy starting first? Oh my days, man. I don't know. I really don't know. The first takers of the penalties have won it. Switzerland took first against France and won. Spain took first against Switzerland and won. And now it will be Italy to take first against Spain and Locatelli to take it first. He's had to wait an awful long time for this. Here we go. Locatelli for Italy. Locatelli. Right-footed. Saved by Simon! What a star! Simon! Big save! With his right hand. It's a terrible penalty. It's a terrible penalty by Locatelli. And it's a good start for Spain. Oi, let's go. What a start. Can Spain take the lead? Donnarumma looks upset, you know, already. Spain with Dani Olmo to put them 1-0 up already on penalties. Olmo to take is another right footer. Olmo! It's over! He's missed as well! Oh my word! It's still 0-0. Olmo has blazed it. Oh my word. Well, at least Locatelli hit the target. Dani Olmo has blazed it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Belotti to take. This is what I want to see, a striker taking a penalty. We've seen too many defenders take them, like Shah and Akanji of Switzerland. 2 defenders taking penalties. I want to see a striker. Here we go, Belotti. He will probably score this, to be fair. Simon trying to get in his head. Belotti, another right-footed player. Belotti scores. Good penalty. Good penalty. 1-0 to Italy. Very, very good penalty for them. It's powerful. It's hard. It's low. It's no keeper saving it. 1-0 Italy. What a start. What a start. They got away with it, Italy. They got away with the first one. Morata to score another striker. Morata got them level in front of the Italians. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Morata's a left footer. The first one. Morata. Oh, it's Moreno. Sorry. Moreno scores just about. I thought it was Morata. It is Moreno. It is 1-1. Left foot. I should have known by the left foot, actually. Moreno scores. Donnarumma got a big fist to this. Oh, no. Fingertips. Fingertips. It looked like he got a fist to it. 1-1 on the shootout. Chiellini. No, Bonucci. Bonucci. Bonucci's going to take it. No. 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 Bonucci. Bonucci is taking it. A centre-back is going to take a penalty. This is suicide. This is suicide. Surely this isn't going to go in. It's a defender. Bonucci. Score. Oh, what a pen. Oh, you couldn't tell it's a defender. Oh, what a penalty. 2-1 Italy. Sends Simon the wrong way. That's a very cool penalty. Very cool penalty. Side-footed. Side-footed. Sends him the wrong way. That's calm. It's not a great penalty, though. It's not in the corner, but I think he waits for the keeper to move. Thiago! No! No, it's Thiago! I don't have any faith. I have no faith. I have no faith. This is going to go wide. Thiago's done nothing all game off the bench. Thiago scores! Oh! Oi! Cool finish. Rolls it in. Okay, that was good. That was good. It doesn't matter whether you defender or not. To be honest. Yeah, you should. But defenders don't shoot. Defenders never shoot. We are 2-2 on the penalties. We are very close to sudden death. Bernardeschi to take it for Italy. Italy 2, Spain 2 on penalties. Both sides have missed one. Both sides missed their first one. So there's literally been no advantage. It's like having basically 4 penalties. Simon saved the Italian first. Bernardeschi. Oh, what a pen. Oh, what a pen. 3-2 to Italy. It's right in the top right corner. Simon dived the right way. If he puts it low, it's safe, but he went top bin, to be fair. What a save. What a pen. Left-footed. Oh, it doesn't get better than that. Doesn't get better than that. If Morata misses and Italy score their next one, Italy are through. I'm getting Mbappe vibes. Paul, I'm getting Mbappe vibes. Morata! Saved by Donnarumma. I got Morata. No, I got Mbappe vibes. Saved. Never looked confident. All the way through, never looked confident. Side-footed. Great save. Italy are 1 penalty away from the final at Wembley. Yeah, the commentators just said it. Never look confident. Never look confident. Jorginho of Chelsea is going to take it. He's hop, skip and a jump to put Italy in the final. I'm not confident about him. He's missed penalties for Chelsea. This could be it. Chiellini, I didn't think he was going to watch then. Jorginho to win it for Italy. Oh, it's so cool. It's in. And Italy are in the final. Oh, it's ice cold. That is ice cold from Jorginho. That is ice cold. He slots it past Simon. Oh, it's heartbreak. That is heartbreak. That is so cold. That is so cold. Italy and their crap football will be in the final. That's heartbreak for Spain. Morata never looked confident. I had Mbappe vibes with him. And he missed. What a penalty. Imagine having the bottle to do that in a final. No, to get to a final. Imagine having the bottle to slot it like that. Italy will be the finalist. Feel for Spain. They deserve to win today. They have deserved to win today, Spain. I do feel for them. I do feel for them. That is rough. That is rough. Italy are through on penalties. Spain are out. Locatelli missed the first one for Italy and it looked like it might have been it, but the penalty curse is there. It is there. I said it. I literally said it. Switzerland beat France on penalties. Spain then beat Switzerland on penalties. Italy have then beat Spain on penalties. England, if we beat Denmark tomorrow, will play Italy in the Euro 2020 final. All they do is defend, and we have players like Sancho, Mount, Grealish who will get through easily. I worry about conceding. I worry about conceding. I really do. I really wanted Spain to win today. I really did. I thought the final would be more entertaining, and England would have a better chance at winning the whole thing. I'm not doing... Oh, by the way, I did say this at the start of my stream. Maybe some of you weren't here for it. I am not actually doing the live stream for the final. I've decided to go out. I'm going to go with friends and family. And I wanted to enjoy it. If we make the final. If we lose, I will stream it. This is why I didn't plan it in advance. I was going to cheekily do a thumbnail early for it. But... yeah. You're at the final, fair enough. I hope you enjoy it. I hope England are there for you. Man. I will do a video after the game no matter what. Just to record reaction and everything. Hopefully in a positive mood. If England are in the final. But I will not be live streaming the final. So tomorrow could be the last Euro 2020 live stream on the channel. I appreciate you guys all being here. If you haven't already, please like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. It is England versus Denmark tomorrow to get to the Euro finals. Italy beat Spain 4-2 on penalties. I feel for Spain. They deserve to win. But football isn't all about the deserved winners, is it? And, well, I feel bitter now. I'm not even a Spaniard. If this is the way Italy beat England, or if we get there, if this, well... I don't know what to say. Thank you guys for watching anyway. I really do appreciate the support. And I really hope you guys are here for England versus Denmark tomorrow. And hopefully there'll be positive vibes. Come on, the England boys. And I'm not scared of it. I'm still not scared of Italy. I'm not scared of Italy. Come on, the England boys. Up the 3 lines.